Hello, everyone. Hello, Merchant Sables. I see you're here. You're here early. Josh Keatley. Hello, hello. So I'm here waiting for the competition to start. 7 minutes until it starts. I have an idea what my build's gonna be, but I don't really practice it. Well, I mean, I practice it, but I didn't get to finish practicing it. So honestly, I don't even know how good it's gonna be. But I'll try to make it good, whatever happens. Ultimate Acid, hey, Ultimate Acid says, hey, Dubstep, how's it going? It's going good. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I have a design in mind. I don't know, I don't have a rush design in mind, so that might be a bit of a problem, but I mean, I'm gonna sell eggs, I'm gonna sell ice, I might sell oak barrels. I'm not really sure on the oak barrels. I'm just gonna try to get to fancy cakes as fast as I can. Like even if it's making a little bit of fancy cakes, and as soon as I'm making at least a little bit of fancy cakes, I'm going to start gathering the materials that I need for the 25 Chardonnay. I don't really care about the other stuff until I actually get to that point where I need it. But the 25 Chardonnay takes the most effort for the research, so I'm going to try to get that done early. JMR Leroy, hello. Hey, Dubstep Rod, good luck. Thank you, thank you. Hey, buddy, I can't read I can't read your name. It's in another language, but I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say hello. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Bill Galandior? Oh, that's a tricky name. Good luck. Oh yes, good luck to you as well. Margin still to wait what plates I can get. Then where the oil spot is, have to see. Well, yeah, the location of the oil seep depends on which layout you get in the desert. Margin says he didn't practice wine, but I learned last time maybe not good to do boost unless you're very early with it. Right. I would say if you're gonna do the entire full research boost, if you can, try to get it done within the first 2 days. I know for some people that's basically impossible, but if you absolutely can get it done within the first 48 hours, that's what I mean by within the first 2 days. Hansa Hagen, hello, going for Oak Barrel Rush. Good luck. I might do Oak Barrel Rush. I am actually not even completely sure. If I do it, it'll just be like a small Oak Barrel Rush. Because really, I actually do need the cash, but I just needed to build some of the buildings I need for fancy cakes. I'm not sure what you're saying unless I put it on like Google Translate, or maybe I can. uh, just a few more minutes until the competition begins. As soon as the timer is about to hit 0, I'll go to app.gala.games. I'll wait till it's time, then I'll click games, and then I'll click play. That translated to hello, so hello to you. Martin, I had really bad everything last time, so I'm careful. Hopefully it goes better for you this time. Claps. Your last message translated to hello. I don't know what was your first message? But it's saying it's Korean. Hi. Okay, 3 more minutes. Oh, me personally, I'm going to go preferably a desert because there's not much to clear. So preferably I'm gonna go for a desert with 1 or 2 rivers. The reason I don't need an ocean is because I have the haunted maze zone NFTs, and one of those lets me have green timer salt fields without needing an ocean. Unless if you have that NFT, then you don't need an ocean. But I mean, if you don't have that NFT, then yeah, the ocean's gonna help you out. Good luck for a spot. Yeah, and even if I don't get a desert, I'll just settle for 2 rivers in the forest or plains. It's fine. The only downside is going to be the sand mine, because I'm going to need silica for the wine bottles. So the sand mines are going to be red timers. Nico, do you reckon the river is better than salt? Sorry, the ocean. Oh, the ocean is gonna be better for the salt, of course. You could do this with like 2 rivers. You're just gonna need a lot of salt fields. You'll get about the same results, so 2 rivers could work. Linda Kennedy, hello. Hello, good luck to you, the champion. Thank you. I don't really expect to get that high of a result, but right, thank you. We'll see. I'm not too worried. Like I know some people want me to get top 20, but it's whatever. I'll be fine. Even if it's top 100, I'm good. Nico Berkey, but a river, it's okay. You can make lots of salt. It will be a plus. I think at least 2 rivers you'll make up for it. If it's just 1 river, you might not make up for it because you're gonna lose a lot of spots on those red timer salt fields. Just so you know, 2 rivers could probably make up for it. Margin, are you going for place 20 now? I really doubt I'm gonna get top 20. I'll be lucky to get top 50. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna get top 20, but who knows? We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to get full research done and then do the portal after that, you know. On less than a minute before the competition starts, there's a delay on the stream, so pay attention to your time. It may be starting now for you. Half a minute. Ultimate assets, that's good luck to everyone. Good luck. Big Trap Satoshi, the GOAT. Hey, Big Trap Satoshi. We are seconds away. So I go to app.gala.games. I wait until it's time. Just a few more seconds on my end. Then I go to games, then click play Town Star. And I wait until the game loads. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to copy and paste my name. Hopefully I remember to do that. Sometimes I forget. Okay, I believe I just copy and pasted my town name. Hopefully it loads up. Usually I have Discord open on my phone just to see everybody say they're stuck at 60%. Because if they get stuck at 60% too long, then that's not a good sign. It's showing my FPS, so that usually is a good sign. People are saying Dubers at 60 at least. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, loaded up on my end. If it hasn't loaded up on your end, I would suggest refreshing again. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, yeah, should take that spot. You know what? We didn't get the desert. I'm not gonna risk it. All right, we didn't get the desert, but we did get the desert edge, so technically I can still make silica on a green timer there. And really, I didn't need the 2 rivers. I could have done it with just the 1 river. But it's gonna work. Not too far from the town either, so that's good. So I'm gonna work with this. 2 rivers, no desert. I have the desert edge, so I can make silica next to it. There's gonna be a lot of trees for me to clear, unfortunately, but it's just gonna have to work. So first thing I should probably do are all my skins on. Almost all of them. I want the chicken one too. All ghost cards are on. Yep. Okay. All right, so much to do at first, but I want to set up an ice rush. It doesn't really matter where, as long as it's set up. Because the ice rush is going to get me some cash right away. Okay. Ice rush is an NFT rush, in case you've never seen it before. I placed down the Diamond Water Pump, the Epic Master Wizard. It's going to need Acid Gold, which I get from the legendary Santa's Factory. You know, as soon as I find it in this big old mess right here. and next to it needs a storehouse. They got to be facing each other so it's faster. There we go. I don't think I need the farmhouse. I don't want the storehouse. Not the well. I can get rid of all this because like I have NFTs for it or I just don't need it. I don't need to use the gas because I use the dragon. I'm sure some of you already know this, but I'm just explaining it again for the people who have never seen me actually play in the competition. So I usually just sell all my gas right away. Margin, yes, almost the same place. Ocean near Yetta, right? A little more than a minute with speedboat. That's good. I didn't even check what's my sell times. Like probably 30 seconds with the dragon. That's really good actually. I can work with that. So what do I want to do? I hate how there's so many trees and marshes. Like I can't even think of a good placement like this. But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just put up a bunch of chicken coops and just do that first. Make money with the eggs. I'm gonna remove my dragon out of the inner right now. I do have a crane bot to let me build faster. I'm gonna put that up. And I'm going to need, maybe not need, but I do want to put my wood storage to collect a bunch of wood with. And I'm gonna need lumberjacks. It's gonna be messy at the start, but kind of have to do it this way. A bunch of lumberjack houses. We'll figure it out later. Right, so that's something. How am I gonna set up the feed? Okay. So I'll put a trough here. And I'll surround it with feed mills. Put another storehouse here. Yeah, since I didn't plan out the rush, it's just gonna look like whatever I can put on here, to be honest. Like whatever goes. If it fits, it sits. Wheat stand's gonna let me craft feed from the feed mills. I'll remove the trade depot for now because I could just put the express depot. Put down one feed bot, and I am going to have to build ranch houses somewhere. Need more space. Niku says he got 2 rivers. That's good. Margin, I'm opposite of what was, so your plan, but in Miro with Biru Wheats, then you get it. And I'll put the ranch houses here. Nico, need lots of oil down for us. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I'm not really exactly sure how many crude oil pumps you need. It depends how balanced the build is, but you could be looking anywhere from 4 to 6 oil pumps. Louis the Point, hey, hello, welcome, salutes everyone. I can make another chicken coop. I'm sure I'll have to move all this around, but I do want to. I have red steel on here from the last competition. I want to auto sell ice and eggs as soon as I get my ranchers to collect the eggs. Oh yeah, they got 1 egg. Do I need all these spawns? I probably don't. I mean, I don't think I need all these spawns. Honestly, I don't even know if I need the 2 rivers. Because the design I had in mind just needed 1 river, so we'll see. It like the 2nd river might just save me like 1 spot or something. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Maybe it'll save me 2 spots. Morris Caballero, hey bro, how many salt field is optimum if you are not able to get 1 ocean side? Well, since you'll have red timer salt fields, you'll be able to balance butter almost perfectly. Optimum, anywhere between 12 to 18 red salt fields, maybe 15. It'll be somewhere between 12 to 18. Yeah, they all need to have 3 passive water. Hey, did you at least get a river? I mean, I hope you did. Because if you got at least 1 river, you can kind of make up for it. But if you didn't, you know, I would suggest trying to actually find a spot with the ocean. So hopefully you got 1 or 2 rivers. Oh yeah, I need to put my express depot back. I'm like, I have 10 ice blocks. I can just sell them. Let's see. I'm thinking I could start stockpiling up sugar and just save it up for the fancy cakes later. Morris Caballero only got 1 river. Yeah, it'll kind of like, it's not gonna beat an ocean in my opinion, but it'll come close. Yeah, because you need 3 passive water for all those salt fields. But since you're gonna have a setup with a lot of red timer salt fields, you could have a few windmills that are green if you know what you're doing. Because you can put salt fields and ponds next to windmills. They're not gonna be affected because there's no shade on them. But what can I do? I'm crafting ice blocks. Oh, did I not turn? I didn't turn auto sell on. Okay. Selling ice. I really just need more chickens. More chickens, maybe more ranchers. Yeah. Margin 49 seconds from Yeta with boat. I see you at let's say 7 o'clock for me, so I'm at 2 o'clock from you. I'm not even sure where Yeta is. I am not sure what that city is. Hold on. Oh yeah, these need wood. Cecil, bro, I got a desert with 2 rivers. Is this good or go for ocean? In my opinion, you'll be fine with a desert with 2 rivers. Actually, that's really good that you managed to get 2 rivers in a desert. I think you'll be fine, Cecil. I would just keep it like that. You're gonna have to run red timer salt fields, but the 2 rivers should make up for the space you're gonna lose on the salt fields. 2 rivers should be good, especially on the desert, so you get the oil seep. I don't know where Yeta is. Oh, that's Yeta. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever made a town over there. I see you, Margin. You're right here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a town like in this area over here. I usually try to go for the, I believe this is the Nile River, because it has a lot of spots with desert and river, obviously. More ranch houses. This rush is gonna be a mess. Hopefully I can recover. Hopefully I can get up there real quick. I don't even want to check what my rank is. It's gotta get the money from the eggs. I do wanna I want to like slowly produce sugar somewhere over here. Can I do it here? Okay, I can just get rid of one of these trees. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do something over here. I want to just slowly produce and stock up some sugar for later. And I can do that without sugarcane fields, sorry. So I did get the spooky windmill for free from the distribution they did. So make sugar with it. And I don't need sugarcane fields because I can just use the Christmas sugarcane stands that I have. I'll need to place 2 of them for this to work. So, yeah, I'll just place them like this for now. I could run 2 windmills making sugar, but for now, let's just do that. And I can stockpile on some sugar slowly. Okay, yeah, just auto selling ice blocks. As soon as I get 25 eggs, I'll sell them with the dragon. Good to see you have fun over there. Nightwolf, hello. I got 2 ocean edges. Is that alright? Will I be able to make it in the top 1,000 players? 2 ocean edges might. Well, let's see. 1. How did it look like? Hold on. I think you could do it with 2 ocean. You really don't need 2 ocean edges, just so you know. You only need 1. But so Nightwolf, you can make a build with 2 ocean edges. It's just you can't copy the one I put out. It's going to affect the cocoa fields. So if you're working on your own build, you can do a build with 2 ocean edges. Because if you try to like copy or do a very similar design to the one I shared, on one of the edges, it's going to negatively impact the cocoa trees. So yeah, it depends on your layout, but it can be done. Where can I put my dragon for now? I'll put my dragon over here. Now have it sell eggs. I don't want to put eggs on auto sell yet because I wanted to use the gas named on the ice blocks. So it's slowly going to get sugar. This might not be the best of rushes. What I don't get. This is what I get for not planning out my rush. So 2 more chicken coops. Put another throff over here. And 2 more feed mills. Let's see. In the end, I'm going to have. I think in the end, I'm gonna have my crops over here. Well, no. I'm gonna have my trees and my crops over here, and I'm going to have my chicken coops and milk barns over here. Yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'll have to move all this around eventually. I should have done it over here. But there's so many trees over here. That's why I didn't even bother. I'm like, let me just do the rush in the open space. Damn. Oh, I miss the desert already. That's why I like the desert so much. There's so much free space. These are all forests. Okay. Yeah, people didn't go for these. I don't blame them. These spots are way too far away. Okay, yeah. Pretty sure people already took the good spots. That has a mountain, so that's why people didn't want it. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Margin, I did not want to do comp this time. Seeing I love to build and not maintain. Have a good spot and build is a bit easy. Oh, Smash Boom, bam, hello. How come you started with 37k cash and I started with zero? I started with 37,500 because I have the fireworks NFT, so it gives a 50% increase. You started with zero because your game bugged out. I heard it's happened to some people. So you can either destroy your town and build a new one, which might be risky if you got a good spot, or you're gonna have to sell some items in your town depending on what you got. Maybe you could sell some pawns. Maybe you can sell some wheat since you should have 10 wheat and work from there. That's a bug. I don't know why it happens to some people. I don't. It's never happened to me. I don't know what causes it. I don't. Yeah, I don't need this pawn. So I guess I could put down another feed bot. Yeah, it's time for another feed bot. Right here. And right here, 2 more feed bots. I'm gonna move the wheat stand just a bit over here. That way I can have a few more feed mills. You got a good spot to selling gas. Yeah, you can sell a stack of gas as well. You should be fine. Night Wolf, I'm on a desert though, so it'll be alright, right? Yeah, you got a desert, so that's good. You can do it. You can do it with 2 ocean edges. You could definitely get top 1,000. I'm just saying, if you were going to try to like copy the exact build that I shared, you're gonna run into an issue where one of the ocean edges is going to affect the cocoa trees. Yeah. Jaco TV, that'll be all right. Hello, Jaco TV. It'll be all right. What's up, Rod? Hey. I can sell another batch of eggs. Not my best rush. I probably would have made more money doing oak barrels. I just don't. How am I gonna do oak barrels here? Like, there's so many trees. It's so annoying. I can't just put oak trees in between of everything, but it just bothers me. Let me get rid of these marshes. At the very least, clear up some space like that. Margin, the animation of your puppet, did you do that yourself? And the dancing at the end. I did it. No, I actually I hired somebody in Fiverr to do that. So I didn't do that myself. I cannot animate. If I could, that'd be great. But I really like how I came out. I really like the intro and the outro. Jaco TV, frustrated last competition. Oh no, it didn't go well. The red steel. Big Trap Satoshi, what made you decide to do YouTube? Well, I've had a YouTube for a long time. I just never really put videos on it. But I'm guessing you're asking what made me decide to actually start recording and uploading videos. People, well, really Townstar, because that's what started, like, the first type of videos I started uploading on here. So I saw people needed help. There wasn't a whole lot of Townstar content, and I actually like playing this game. And I saw Gala is actually working on a lot of content for games. And I am interested in the blockchain gaming space. So all of that together, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to try to make guides for people to play this game and hopefully to play the other games coming out. Like, like I want to play The Walking Dead Empires and Mirandus as well. So I'll record gameplay of those games, try to help people out, show them what I do, share my tips and recommendations. Generally, to answer your question, I guess to help people. I could put more chicken coops here. And I will keep on deleting these annoying marshes. I don't need these 2 ponds. I do need that pond for the diamond water pump, obviously. Yeah, I'm about to use my last gas. After I use it, then I can get rid of the express depot and the fuel storage. Louis the point, gotta force to keep going out of money clearing the trees. Oh yeah, they're so expensive. And I have the fireworks too, so they're 30% cheaper, I guess. But I mean, there's still so much to clear those trees out. So I can get rid of the fuel storage. I don't need it because I'm just going to be using the dragon. Add eggs to auto sell. Barely getting any sugar, but it's okay. Niku, I'm drinking milkshake. Lucky you. Sounds good, Niku. Kind of milkshake. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, mint, some other flavor. So if I want to try to rush 2 fancy cakes as fast as possible, I need to buy a bakery, 1 cakery, and maybe like 2, 3 chocolate shops. I don't think the chocolate shops really are expensive though. Oh, sort of. Yeah, okay, they kind of are. So how much? I think maybe I need 2 million cash just to get the essential buildings I need for just to barely start crafting fancy cakes. Just the essentials. Let's see, can I make a way to get... I can move the storehouse over here. I could run 2 windmills making sugar, I really could. My idea for the windmills crafting sugar is actually going to be over here, though. That's the plan. It's going to be far away from the storehouse right now, but eventually I'll move the storehouse somewhere over here. I'm going to try to set that up. I'm going to try... I need to like stay true to my build design. Even if my build design ends up not working the way I hoped it would, I can at least tweak it from there. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a lot of money on just setting up the roads to make it to give me an idea of how it's gonna look like. It's a bunch of random roads. And then I'm gonna have to move the chicken coops later. Because I'm gonna want a storehouse right here, which really isn't that far from the chicken coops. So as soon as I sell my next batch of eggs, I'm gonna get rid of the sugar. That's right. Damn. Okay. Yeah, because I actually want to move my storehouse, and it's gonna get rid of the sugar. Right. I might just wait. I might just sell a batch of sugar then. Because I want to move my windmills over here for sugar. Strawberry from Modern Milkman in Manchester. Sounds good. Rack 6, you can remove your express depot. It's casting dirty. You are right. Actually, it's not affecting anything, but yeah, you're right. I forgot to remove it. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, it's just costing me the wages. That's why I was going to remove it. Really, well, no, I'm going to keep building stuff anyways. So I'll move this storehouse eventually. Because I actually want it over here. Like that's going to be the spot in the end, the desired spot. The windmill's making passive sugar. Well, not passive, but the 2 windmills that I want with passive sugarcane are going to be over here. So I need to build one here, and the other one I'm just going to move the spooky one. Spooky windmill. It looks cool, but I think I like the windmill skins more. I get rid of this one. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad about getting rid of 14 sugar. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I don't want to wait around like an hour just to try to salvage sugar. So I got rid of the sugar right there. Going to move this over here. So this setup right here is going to let me have passive sugarcane on 2 green timer windmills. That's going to be the goal right there. They're going to be dropping off the sugar over here. I think I could put another feed bot for now. Nico, you know I tried yesterday. That 6 windmill trade faster than 15 mils. Because those 6 make sugar in 28 seconds. The green timer windmill idea will work if you can pad out the area with a bunch of stuff that won't cast shade on it, like obviously, so it can remain green windmill. So I'm gonna try to do that all across this edge. Like put feed mills and salt fields and stuff like that. Really, I don't even need this river. It might just save me 1 spot at the very most. So yeah, these 2 are gonna make sugar. They're gonna drop it off here. I need money for a bakery. Bakery needs sugar, milk, and salts. Hopefully this works because it's really not a lot of cash. Cool. I do want to set up a lumber mill somewhere to start making lumber. I'm gonna need lumber for the buildings as well as find a way to collect energy. This looks like a mess, but whatever. So I can build a lumber mill here. And I'm gonna give it 2 passive energy with the rear solar panel. And I'm gonna have this one crafting lumber. That's why it needs to be next to the water pump. I just need to store the lumber somewhere, and I'm going to do that. I suppose. Yeah, I should be able to just put it here. It should, like, that should be a milk barn spot in the future, so it shouldn't interfere too bad. I do kind of want to move this storehouse, but I'm not really sure how that's going to make anything better. But let's see, lumber. Yeah, that'll let me start crafting lumber. Probably put down some more lumberjacks. There's still trees all over the place, so I should be good on that. Okay, and I also need a way to get energy. Now, where can I put the warehouse? I can put it here. Yeah, okay, yeah. I will put a warehouse here. Yeah, just the big warehouse. And I just need a way to get energy to it. To the point, hey Rod, what are your thoughts on the bakery and cakery NFTs coming back at such high prices? That's what I expected them. When they bring NFTs back, they raise the price. That's pretty much the norm. I don't think many people bought them. It is interesting that they raised the price, but then they decided to like put a sale on them to make them buy two get one free. That's actually kind of strange. I think it screwed over some of the people who already own them. I really don't like how they do that. They should have just left the NFTs at the price they were going to be at, like $200 for the bakery, $220 for the cakery. Because then you wouldn't really interfere with the aftermarket sell value. But then putting a sell on it kind of like reduced its value, if you know what I mean. I think I can get all the energy I need with just one wind turbine. Because really, I just need to build a power plant that's going to give me a bunch more energy. The power plant's going to be over here somewhere. What a big old mess. What a tiny little rush. What rank am I in? Okay, 53. I mean, I must be doing something right. Like, trust me, this rush isn't really anything special. It's just a couple eggs. I'm kind of surprised. Like, it's nothing advanced. I'm just trying to get to fancy cakes as fast as possible. Really, the point, yeah, I guess Gala needs the money. To be honest, like, they barely sold any. They're really not going to make that much money off that sale. I figured they did it because it makes sense. People wanted more bakeries so they could do Jam Rush. And also, they need to sell Valentine stands. They're having trouble selling them all. I actually thought they would sell out. They almost did, but they didn't sell out. So I guess I figured they'd try to sell bakeries to help them sell the Valentine stands, but also because it's a fancy cake meta, you need bakeries and cakeries anyways. They're not really that good NFTs. Like, they're not worth the price. You're better off going for, you know, your traditional, your good stuff, your wheat stand, water tower, stuff like that. Maybe I can put another trough. Maybe that'll help. FS Trent, hello. It's the points from the ice blocks that's keeping us near the top. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's the only reason, huh? Three lumber, one energy. 13 sugar. The problem for butter, the problem... No, yeah. The problem with butter is that I'm going to need milk. I don't really need the eggs until I start making batter. Ooh, that's a good amount of cash. I could set up the power plant. I just need the power plant to make energy quicker. And honestly, I don't even need that much. Well, I need energy for the buildings I want to build, like the bakery and the cakery. And I'm going to need the power plant to supply energy for the cakery. That's the reason I absolutely do need it. So pave road there, and that'll be the power plant. Okay. I'll start with that design. Pave road, power plants, aquifer. I might need more ranchers. Like temporary ranchers, obviously, but let's see. Can't put one there, but I could put one here. That's funny. It says I have 63 viewers. Shout out to all the viewers. And then I noticed my score is at 6,630. Like the numbers look very similar. I don't think I ever had that many viewers. Hopefully everybody's doing well with the competition. I know it just started, but usually the start is the most fun part because there's so much going on at the same time. I need to do another Godot live stream probably later this week, like after the competition ends or something. So yeah, get rid of that one, and then I had to get rid of both of these. Okay. So maybe I will need more ranchers over here. I'll build 2 more just in case. So I do want the power plant right there. Oh, I need to put the aquifer first. Right here, okay. This aquifer I absolutely need for this build. And I might have another one placed somewhere else, but that's just to make lumber. Right now, the lumber mill is next to the diamond water pump. I'm not actually going to keep this for the full build. I don't need that diamond water pump. Let's see, I need the power plant. I keep going into NFTs. We don't have the diamond power plant yet. That's not a thing. Oh gosh, I hope that's not a thing. Okay, power plant. After this, I need money for the bakery. Then we'll go on to the cakery. Then I should be able to make cakes. I mean, I'm still gonna have to put all the milk barns down. I got sugar going. Flour is not gonna be an issue. Flour's easy. I'm gonna have to move the wheat stand though. Yeah, I guess I can't really have this egg rush over here. It needs to be over here eventually. So after I build that power plant, I'm going to try to move my egg rush over here and actually start making milk barns as well. Hopefully, man, hopefully it just works out. Margin slowly going well. Another lesson I learned was not to rush too much or money low. Started milk and eggs and energy fast to go for power plant. That's kind of what I'm doing though. I went straight for that power plant. And I could have planned this out better. I really should not have put down the chicken coops over here. I could have set it up over here, which was the way I'm intending to do my livestock is for my milk barns and chicken coops to be over here somewhere. Wheat stand, and I'll have 2 windmills with green timers crafting flour. And then I'll also have 2 windmills with green timers crafting salt. Is that right here? No, it's the road's right here. Yeah, I need to get rid of all these trees, man. That's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna get rid of the trees. Oh boy, so many trees I don't actually need here. And some of you are probably thinking like, what the heck is he doing right here? Red timer salt fields? Need to get rid of that tree. I'm gonna have my haunted maze on 3 right here in this spot, not next to any road because it doesn't need it. And look, my salt fields are green timer now, but that's what it's supposed to do. This will make the salt fields on green timer on a range of 2 tiles. It would be 4 tiles if I put down all my haunted mazes. Well, I probably, no, I'll do that later, way later, for the cows. Because if you have all 4 haunted maze zones placed, then you get a 25 movement speed bonus for the milk barns. I'm gonna need a farmer to collect that. And the farmer is going to have to put it in the ground silo, which is gonna be right here. Okay, so yeah, I just need a farmer to collect them. I want to put a farmhouse here, but I don't want to kill the wind turbine. Okay, no, never mind. I can kill the wind turbine. I don't need it. I believe, yeah, I have the last energy. Yeah, Greenbot's putting in the last energy. Okay, then I'm just gonna make energy with the power plant. So I can put farmer house here, and it's just gonna collect these 2 brines from the salt fields. That one's gonna craft salt slowly. I'll have sugar, I'll have salt, I just need milk. And then I can start making butter. Oh, what a process. FS strength, the mazes, all 4 still give a cow movement bonus. Yeah, that's a permanent effect. They'll give 25% movement speed bonus to all cows and sheep. They don't do anything for chickens. I would assume it helps overall. I mean, that's pretty much, if you think about it, that's pretty much the milk barn research bonus. It's 25%, so it's like a $50 million buff right there. And you would put your mazes in between areas you don't need to put any buildings, like maybe in between your windmills, so you can have green timer windmills. But FS Trent, are you trying to do green timer windmills on your build? Or you're just doing all red timers? FS Trent, I'm going to have to add that back into my build. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm wondering if you're going to do green timer windmills as well. Obviously, not all my windmills will be green timer. I'm still going to have a good chunk of windmills making sugar, because this build needs a lot of sugar and a lot of milk. But the idea is that I have green timer windmills for all the flour and the salt that I need. Hopefully it works out that way. I'm not even completely sure, to be honest. Oh yeah, and the haunted mazes, yeah, obviously they'll help with the honeycomb and ceramic bowls. FS Trent, nope, all red. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So you'll see how I find out a way to have some green timer windmills. I mean, I'm gonna keep it like this for the sugar. One of my salt windmills are gonna be here, the other one's gonna be over here. Yeah, you'll get a rough idea. I need wood. So, where's all my, okay. Okay, it's going to that, all right. Then I probably need more lumberjacks. That's probably what I need. More lumberjacks, more trees. I'm gonna put some trees down, just in case. FS Trend, my final build from this morning was 81 per hour post research. That seems really good. It might even beat the one I'm trying to make. I'm not sure what the final rate's gonna be. I didn't get a chance to test it with full research. And I didn't even get a chance to actually balance it. Rank 57 so far. From the ice blocks, I guess. FS Trend, if I see something I can use, I will definitely borrow the idea. For sure. Let me check. While I'm waiting for wood and lumber, because yeah, I'm still trying to build that. which I'm not worried because I'm still making money from the eggs and the ice blocks. I'm going to see if having 2 rivers actually lets me save a space or two. I designed the build on my phone. So it's like a big old tablet, you can see. I'm not going to show you my whole build. It's my phone. So I have 2 rivers, even though I was planning to just go for 1 river. What does that let me do? Let's see. I'm gonna try to move the idea I had for my legendary water towers. Yeah, I think I can move them around. Okay, so that'll save me. I can save 1 spot. See if I can do something over here. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. I think I can save 3 spots because I got that second river. So overall should be a win, right? Saving 3 spots. Should be a win. I'm not exactly sure how many chicken coops I'm gonna need. So this is something I'm gonna have to tweak. Trying to figure out the chicken coops. Ebots. Okay. Alright, so I made some designs to the build I have in mind. That second river is gonna save me 3 spots. And I'm not going to need any pawns in my build. None. No pawns. Yeah, I haven't even needed to place my legendary water towers yet. 38, 39 sugar. Okay. So what's this looking like? Maybe my chicken coops are hogging all the wood. Let's see, where can I place more? I need more lumberjacks. Well, right now this is the only pawn I have, but I'm not gonna keep that. I just have it right now for the ice rush. I was thinking of running ice rush the entire build, like alongside my fancy cake, but I don't think I can like figure out a good way to do that. I'm sure somebody can, but I'm not gonna bother. I have a good amount of sugar. I probably can't hold more than like 60 or 70. Need this to hurry up and build. I'm gonna move the big warehouse right here because it's just that one's just gonna collect energy for now. Actually, maybe I can set a dedicated spot for it since I will need Chardonnay for it later. So it would be a good dedicated spot across from the power plant. Yeah. Okay. I think I can work with this. I have an idea. Let's see. Yeah, I have an idea. Okay. I'm gonna need a dedicated spot for the warehouse because I want 25 Chardonnay in it. So I think that will be my dedicated spot. And later on, I'm going to have a logger house there. This was the farmhouse for that. Okay, cool. Still need a few more lumber. Almost done. Almost an hour in. I thought I would at least have the bakery ready. I can afford it. I just need to finish this up so I can get energy. This is going to craft energy using passive crude oil from the haunted porch. And I need to make sure I turn pumpkins off because I don't need those. So that's going to give me my energy. This is going to give me my lumber, although eventually I'll move it somewhere else. And excess wood from all the trees. So I'll have everything I need to build the bakeries and cakeries other than the money, but that's going to come from the eggs and the ice. I guess I decided not to do Oak Barrel Rush. It would have been more money for sure if I did Oak Barrel Rush. This probably would have been even better, even faster. I didn't want to do it because I got a forest and there was trees all over the place. I just it'll look like a big old mess. And also because I needed to focus on getting wood for the lumber. I'm gonna need a lot of lumber. In fact, I should probably be making more lumber than this. Like, I need to make lumber faster than that. That's gonna make salt. Problem is, I'll probably run out of warehouse space. Storage space, I mean, sorry. Maybe I can do 2 little small dedicated storages. So I can do a little, it's kind of stupid, but I can do a little storage for salt and a little one for sugar. It's just little storages. Hold 10 more spots. I guess 2 big storehouses ain't enough. I need that diamond storehouse. This is a diamond storehouse at. Robert Dicko, hello. That is so unfair without NFT. You can still do the competition with NFTs. Obviously I have NFTs, so I'm going to use them. And other players can get a good experience of what the competition looks like for NFT users. Kim Hong Siang, you don't use a nuke. This build's not going to use a nuke. No, I have no intentions to use one. I understand that a nuke would help you with the pottery shops. If you want to go that route to build a nuke, absolutely, you can do that. It's not going to cost any stars for the nuclear power plant anymore, just 10 million cash, which is pretty expensive. But you could do that. I don't believe you need to. Robert Dicko, I am a poor guy and not even get town coins. There are no more town coins in Town Star. That's going away. Eventually, daily rewards will come back and they'll give Gala if you own Town Point eligible NFTs. They're called reward NFTs. You don't need them to actually make money from this game. If you're talking about actually trying to generate money from this game, you could, for the moment, you could just do competitions. And this competition, you'll win Gala, and in 2 weeks, there's going to be another competition that you'll win an NFT. If you really wanted to, you could sell that NFT for crypto. That's how some people generate cash from the game. Right now, it's not a lot, but we are in a bear market, so it could get better. But you don't need to buy any NFTs to play this game or even win. There's some people that do not understand that. And this power plant takes forever. Okay, so that's gonna give me my energy once it's done. A whole 10 salt, 10 sugar. If it gets to the point where I have like more than 70 sugar, I am gonna need to sell a stack. I was trying to keep it for the butter at the very least. Of course, I'm still going to need to make milk barns for the butter. So maybe I should start working on that little setup. We start working on that. Gonna completely kill my current egg rush. Hopefully I know what I'm doing. Okay, wheat stand. Oh, this is gonna look so strange right now. But trust me, it might work. Not that I can't say it will work because I don't even know if it'll work, but it might work, okay? This might work. So maybe. Big maybe. I'm gonna need a lot of, yeah, they're gonna be busy. These milk barns take so long to build because it's 10 wood, and I just got the crane bot and the builder. That's basically like 5 builders, but you probably want more than that. It's so much stuff to build. I'll start with yeah, 2, 3, 4 milk barns. Hopefully I have this set up the way I'm intending. Is it even correct? I hope so. You know what? It might not be. Hold on. This might not be right. 3. No, I don't think this is right. I mean, I can keep these 2 here, that's fine. But yeah, that's not right. Okay, cool. Good thing I got that. I almost messed up. I need the milk barns like that. Don't worry about the water requirement. I'll put my legendary water tower right now and everything will be okay. Now is this right? Is this right? Let me put a road right here. Okay, I think this is right. Think. JMR Leroy Dub, any expectations for this year's May Mayhem? You mean like meta or rewards? Meta or reward expectations or what? I mean, I believe it'll happen. They said it will happen, at least for Townstar. And are you just talking about Townstar May Mayhem or everything? Robert Dickel, I don't wish to sell. I learned the lesson with my Dodge coins. Had in 2016 a million Dodge and Panic on the Big Fall 18. Oh yeah, man, I used to own a couple $1,000s of Dogecoin and I regret selling that. Damn, I feel you. Yeah, I understand. I know what you mean. I regret selling those Dogecoins that I did own. I don't own any right now. Honestly, I just have Gala. That's really the only thing I care about, and it's Ethereum. Gala and Ethereum. I used to own Algo cryptocurrency. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but I also like that project. But yeah, I get you. Should not have sold my Dogecoins. At least not at the time I did sell them. Jar mod. Use the desert to lure others away and grab 2 river. That's strategy. Just kidding. Hey, to be fair, I was aiming for the deserts. If you saw my land rush, I was aiming for the desert. I could not get that desert with 2 rivers. So yeah. With right NFT, we really not need desert, but boy, see how quick desert tile got snatched. Yeah, I know. That's the deserts went quick. That's why I couldn't get one. Jarmod, I was trying to get, I think this spot, and then I try to go for the one Will Bike stole. And then I try to get these. Look, these are the good 2 river desert spots, but I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna make it. So I just went for this one. I'm like, all right, it's not a desert, it's still 2 rivers, and it's close to the city. I'm not gonna have to worry about sell times. So, hey, but the good thing is I got a desert edge. So when I do silica for the wine bottles, they're gonna be green timer. So really, this works. The only thing I hate about forest is all the trees. So many trees you gotta clear out. I'm getting salt, sugar, building this out. Maybe I should hold on to lumber. Well, no, I need 10 lumber for the I need 10 lumber for the bakery. So I'll keep making lumber till I get 10. I need more wood still. I can delete this. I don't think I need that no more. I need more lumberjacks. You know what? Maybe I need more tree farms. More lumberjacks and more tree farms. Robert Dicko, and sure, I will try to win some Gala, but for now, I'm ranked 916. Too early in the competitions for the ranks to matter, to be honest, so you don't have to worry about it that much. I'm going to temporarily put my legendary water tower here so I can have more trees. Guro ZXT, the express period stopped working after one cell. I need to remove it and put it back to make another cell. Do you have any idea? I do have an idea. How close are you to a city and what's your cell times? Let me ask you that first. You might be way too close to a city. So how long are your cell times and how close are you to a city? Are you like right next to one? JMR Leroy in May. What is that? May Mayhem 2021. I placed around position 55 and I earned a lot of Gala. Just was wondering if you heard anything. 1,000 Gala is such a small amount in any market in comparison from what they had. Yeah, I participated in the 2022 May Mayhem, and the rewards are pretty nice. I think I got $150 per competition. It was for competitions, so I got $600, and I really wasn't even that good at the game at that time, because I just got top 1,000. Top 1,000 was $150, if I remember correctly. I think the rewards should be at least very similar to last year's, I would hope. I mean, they've been holding back on the rewards. But here's the thing, if Godot is not ready by May Mayhem, we might not even see as big, like those big rewards. They might not want to. So hopefully Townstar Godot is ready beforehand. Even if it's a little bit buggy, I would say they just, at this point, they just need to get it done by April. Or else they're shooting themselves in the foot, to be honest. They're going to lose the potential to gain a lot of players during May Mayhem if they don't have Townstar Godot ready before May. Yeah, even if the competitions end up being a little bit buggy. That's my opinion though. But I would expect the rewards to be about the same. Maybe I'm just being optimistic, but yeah, that's my guess right now. Morris Caballero, I really hate this land rush, super annoying part of the game. Well, it's going away. I'm sure you already know that. But yeah, I agree. It's not fair. I agree on that. Margin Seables, things are busy, now building energy to go save and build the power plant. Really great how you showed how fast for fuel making. Oh yeah, for sure. It lets you make fuel faster if you actually save up for the power plants first before you actually start making gas. Jarmar, for real though, this is how much people appreciate you. You show desert layout, they're all over it. At this point, you're probably gonna need to worry about scammers soon because folks trust you now. What do you mean worry about scammer though? And yeah, because the desert, I love the desert so much. Like it's awesome. But that was always the case, Jarmar. People like going for the deserts. They already know how much time you save, how much easier it is because of the passive crude oil. I'll keep making energy. But yeah, I think people already knew that the deserts were good. I can make some milk right there. I have too much sugar. 71 sugar. I might need to sell a batch. I'll wait until my storehouses are completely full. I really don't have a lot of salt. It's very slow. Yeah, I need the 2 windmills making salt then. Need more salts. You know, I'm just gonna sell a batch of sugar. I feel kind of bad because I want it obviously for the butter and the chocolate. But right now, I need that space for eggs and ice, and I'm still gonna need to gather milk. So I'll start building the bakery. Yeah, I almost have the 10 lumber. That's fine. I'll start building the bakery. They're still trying to build the milk barns at the same time. It'll work itself out. And some of the chickens are going over here. That's annoying, but we'll work with it for now. Robert Dako, I hope you get some Gala to get rank 1 in some week. Well, rank 1's not, yeah, right. You're not gonna be Paramin. Kuro ZXT, I'm at 60 seconds from town, 3 tiles. Then I'm not exactly sure why you're having that issue, Kuro. I've only ever had that issue if I'm directly next to the city, is what it's called. So I'm not exactly sure why you're having that issue. That should not be happening. You can try to put your, well, you said it was the express pier, right? I was gonna say try to put in another edge, but you might not be able to because you're probably using an ocean or a river. Dang. Crypto dog, my dog jumped into the computer and turned it off 5 seconds before a tournament start. Damn, that sucks. No joke, when the 5 second mark he jumped, I saw it in slow motion. Man, maybe don't have your dog next to the computer during land rush. That sucks. So I'm stuck with a river, desert with 2 minutes 15 seconds cell time. That's with the Express Depot. Dang. You're gonna have issues during the egg rush. But once you get your finished build, you should be able to still do it. Yeah, I had high cell times on that no NFT fancy cake build I shared. I think it was like 1 minute 45 seconds. But it still worked out. So yeah, you can still make a build. It's just gonna be annoying during the start. 2 minutes and 15 seconds per sale of eggs or whatever you're doing. Like, yeah, it's gonna be annoying. Trying to build so much stuff at the same time. Yeah, I think I got the idea for the troughs. I'm gonna have the 4. I think that's the idea. Oh, what a mess. I have all the lumber I need. I'll keep making lumber, obviously. I'm gonna need it for the cakery as well. Jarmont, say goodbye to bed. Townstar Godot team. Are you going to bed? Margin Stables, craft the oil seep is one spot off to the side. Did not understand why did you fit your build? Let me check which spot you got. You're trying to okay, I see what you're doing. Margin, if you are trying to design your build like the one I shared, you probably flipped your town 180 degrees so that the ocean was on the west side from your point of view. You can still do the build. Somebody asked me about it. You could still do the build like this. The oil seep's going to be moved one spot. So you're going to have to change the location of one of your ponds. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can still do it. You're going to waste one more spot because you have to move one of the ponds around. Yeah, I know what you mean, because you have the ocean on the east side. Jarmod on worry about scammer. Imagine down in the comment with your display saying, yeah, okay, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah, I know what you mean then. I do my best to delete all those scam comments. I'm aware of what kind of scam comments there are, and I see them all the time in other people's YouTube channels. It's annoying. Sometimes you don't catch them all because you don't get notified of all of that. But if I do see it, I delete the comment if it's scam. I hope that doesn't happen, Jarmod, but it could at one point. If you see somebody that says add me on Telegram or send me your seed phrase and I'll give you some NFTs or validate your account, don't trust them. Like, it's obviously a scammer. I still need to work on that security video, but yeah, I want to make a video like talking about security and common scams. I still need to work out all the details. Yeah, we're gonna, once we get a bunch more players to come in, once Townstar Godot comes in, once Play and Earn comes back, obviously more people are going to play Townstar, believe it or not, because I do believe it. And then unfortunately more scams will happen because not a lot of these people know how to protect themselves. But yeah, I have to make some kind of security video. Yeah, there's a train right now. You'll probably hear it. I'm not really sure. Sometimes there's a chain, sometimes there's a rooster. It's always something. Sometimes there's a dog. Bros, EXT, I have Express Pier and Sawmill not showing on map. And other NFTs are showing like Express Depot or Solar Panel. Sounds like a visual glitch. Usually refreshing your town solves that issue. Louis the Point ran out of gas, struggling to get gas production, but got first gallon done. I mean, hopefully your town is safe. Really, I don't think if you were selling eggs, you should have enough cash to keep you afloat. I'm trying to build so much stuff at the same time. Am I even getting milk? No, because I don't have the... I need the water tower. So I believe I will put the legendary water tower here. Yeah, that'll work. They have passive water from the tower now. You would think I'd have like milk barns over here, but no, these are going to be feed mills next to the river edge. This river edge, all it's going to let me do is shift my water towers down, and that's actually going to save me a pond, well, like three spaces, like 2 pond spaces and 1 spot that I couldn't do anything with. Margin, yes, I was checking how to do the windmills and lumberjacks, full sides with that, maybe not a straight road, but more like spots or so, I'll see. Crypto Doc, check out my name in the Dig Pick Desert, north of Melbourne, Australia. Check out your name with what? D3 Gaming's website or what? I have a lot of feed. Hopefully they're all eating well. Milk, milk, milk. I still have storehouse space. It's gonna take a while for that bakery to build. You know what? I probably should put down more builders. Just a bunch of temporary builders, so they can build quicker. No, yeah, I really should, because all these milk barns are annoying. 10 wood each. The chocolate shops are annoying also. It's 20 wood each. Oh gosh. I can get the bakery and the milk barns built. I can at the very least make some butter. Crypto dog pick. In Australia, that's I'm not gonna find you. See, because I don't even know where Melbourne is. Like, I'm assuming that's one of the cities, but I do not know. Okay, Melbourne is here. This is a good spot too, because there's rivers. I think there's what, 2, 3 cities here? There's like no city. Oh yeah, there is a city over here. Okay. But Darwin. Okay, there is a city over there. I see you. Yeah, you got next to a river. Okay. Ah, no wonder. That's why it's like 2 minutes all times. Okay. Hey, is it Crypto Doc? Is it 1 gas or 2 gas there? Oh, actually, there's Sydney over here. There's 4 cities over here. Oh yeah, there are 4 cities. You know, Australia would be such a better spot to play in if they had like a city in the middle. But yeah, I almost never play over here. There's actually people over here? Wow. Okay. Is it building the bakery? I mean, it kind of has to. All right, I'm gonna turn the... Do I need that much energy? I'm gonna pause it just for now. Yeah, just in case. I don't know. I know I need more energy, but for now, it's fine. I'll figure out all of this later. Yeah, I really don't want the cows going all the way over here, so I'm gonna have to move all this over here. And get that bakery built just to start at least pumping out a little bit of salt, a little bit of butter. I mean, I need more salt, but yeah, I need to pump out butter. I definitely need more milk. I don't even want to sell butter. I just want to get the items I need to go for fancy cakes as fast as possible. Even like a batch of 10 fancy cakes will help a lot. Even if it means I need to make like one gasoline so I can just sell 10 fancy cakes, like I'll do it. Jarmod, his tongue name is Dub Sclerorism. I'm not native English, so no idea what it is. Right. Like he has the dub tag, like in case I ever make a guild. I'm still undecided. I need to run a poll on that on my Discord. You know, we have 300 people in the Dubs community Discord already. That's amazing. That is so cool. Robert Dickel next to Barcelona. Harley Quinn. Are you Harley Quinn or are you next to Harley Quinn? I think that's yeah, in the Gala Games Discord, Harley Quinn. CryptoDoc, one gas with the NFC, you gifted me two gas with regular. Right, yeah, you can do it with because you won the Express Depot. Nice. I think the three people who won the Express Depot NFC from the giveaway that Nib sponsored, the Nibble a bit sponsored. I think all three winners did not have an Express Depot, so they're probably really happy that they won it. I mean, I'm gonna assume they didn't have it. I'm actually not completely sure, but it doesn't seem like they it doesn't seem like they already had a lot of NFTs, so I got that done, so I can start making butter. Obviously, I'm gonna need a bunch more milk. I need to start building more stuff out. Okay, so I need to move my feed production over here. Very important. So I'm gonna need a bunch of feed mills over on this side. After I move over that, I can start pumping out more milk. Yes, very important that I move my, you know what? Okay, I don't need that one there. I might just put the dragon over there. But I need these right here. You know, maybe not all of them right now, but at the very least, the ones closest to the trough. It seems like a lot, but there we go. I need that to start. That's just the start. Pause lumber. I need the wood now for these. Too much sugar once again. I'm gonna sell another batch. Feels bad, but like, yeah, I kind of thought I'd get too much sugar. Jarmod, what do you mean there are people over here? Australia might be harsh, but it ain't gonna kill everyone. No, there's nothing wrong with Australia. It's what Auckland? Oh, is that I don't even know what that's part of, to be honest. It's like a island. Did somebody else just start their town there? Yeah. Maybe they were already there. Robert Dicko, I am. Oh, you're Harley Quinn. What's up, Harley Quinn? Jarmod, the question is whether you watch anime, sub, or dub. Y'all are probably gonna hate me, but I don't watch anime. Like, it's okay, but I don't watch it. Oh, that's New Zealand? Oh, oh yeah, you're right. That is New Zealand. Right, yeah, now I remember. Robert, I have so much time. Watch you play because it's difficult to get money. Yes, I am. Okay. I Harley Quinn, I think you translate messages in the Gala Games Discord, is that correct? Like to I forget, I'm not really sure what language you translate them to, but I think you translate announcements. Or am I thinking of someone else? Where is all my wood going to like right now? Like where is it going? I see I made one butter. Uh I can try to make the kikri. No, maybe it's somebody else then. I need a cakery for the batter. It's gonna be far away, but really right now I don't think it matters. Oh, let me take this off for now. I don't need it. Oh, this is all over the place. Take this off. Okay, I'm gonna make a cakery here. Actually, I need more money now. 750. Okay. Right, that's where I'll make my cakery. It's slowly gonna make batter, and eventually I'll just switch it over to cake. And then I will need the chocolate shop and a way to make chocolate bars, and then I can slowly make the the chocolate bars for the fancy cakes. That's what I was gonna say. March and Seables, I think trees and such from top to side, and cows a little wider. And on top, more place for lumberjacks and farmers, seller priests, loggers, etc. Cows do eat faster with auto feed and meadow, so that's faster. So yeah. Something I realized, I think they changed the way the logic. Well, they did change the way the logic works, but the cows will only go for like feed if there's enough feed. Like they'll go for one specific feed. So you see, I have a bunch of feed over here, but the cows aren't going for it. Oh, that's because they need wood. That's why they're not going for it. And most of my wood is going for what? Okay, clearly I'm just not making enough wood. I think that's just literally it. And why am I not making enough wood? Probably because I'm making too many eggs. I'm gonna delete them. I'm gonna delete them as I work in moving everything over here. Because I need them. I need them over there, and they're not getting enough wood to actually build these, so that's a problem. There goes the chicken coops. They'll come back. At least some of them. I will. No, I'll keep the feed mills until I can build the other ones because those cows still have to eat. So that's fine. Yeah. Once all these feed mills are built, I can get rid of these. Yeah, that'll work. I can work on the road right here. That rock is really annoying. I want to remove it, but I also need the money. Am I selling anything? I'm selling something. I think I'm selling ice. Yeah, if I'm selling ice, I think I should be okay. I'm gonna need a windmill to make flour pretty soon. Yeah, I still need a bunch of But where is all my wood going? Hopefully my lumberjacks just aren't like completely stuck. That would suck. Okay. Move this over here for the time being. The wood storage. Move it closer to the feed mills. What a mess. I really need them to start putting wood in there. Really, really would like them to start doing that. I'm gonna turn this one off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the sugar off for now. Just to hope that they actually start putting more wood in here. Otherwise, I probably do need more lumberjacks, or they're just all gonna get stuck again, like it happened last time. I'll keep working on the roads. I'm gonna put a bunch of lumberjacks, probably more lumberjacks than I should. Gonna have the same issue as last time where they all just morph into one lumberjack in the same spot. Right, okay, I'm not selling anything right now. So the green dragon, I'm actually gonna move it over here. That's the spot I want it to be in. I don't know if that'll really slow it down. What's the sell time? 22 seconds. You know, I think it actually sped it up. Where am I again? I think it sped it up. I'm not sure. I think it was at 30 seconds. Jarmod, over in the place I'm staying now. Ice is a drag pure methamphetamine, which makes that I'm selling ice kind of funny. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. I'm not selling that kind of ice, but I'm just selling ice blocks, you know. But then they sell for so much money. It's such a good rush. Once I have all these built, I'll move over my legendary leads then. Now I'm actually collecting wood, so there's something. I'm probably not really getting much cash because now I'm just selling the ice. I'm not selling any eggs right now, so that's gonna be a problem. But yeah, I'll put down some more chicken coops right now. Where's my cream bot right now? Oh, it's still building. Okay, I'm gonna move my cream bot over here once I get a chance. Sleep. Put that here. I think this is yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure the design I'm trying to make. This one's gonna be making flour. Okay, I'm gonna move over my wheat stand. So wheat stand is going to go here. All these will have passive wheat, and so will the windmill. I can get rid of these now. Oh yeah, I need to keep building. 3 chicken coops at the very least. But no, I can make more chicken coops than that. So those 3, and then these can also be chicken coops. Yeah, I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 chicken coops. And also, this is gonna be a chicken coop. It's kind of far, but those are gonna be chicken coops. I'll start making lumber again since apparently I'm getting plenty of wood. And I'll start making sugar again. See, now I'm getting the wood, probably because I took off the chicken coops. Let me move this real quick. I'm not that far off from fancy cakes, I don't think. The most expensive thing right now is going to be the cakery, and I can do it with just one. I'm just going to have it crafting batter, and then I'll switch it over to cake. Charmod, a good rush. For you or for me? I mean, if you think this is a good rush, I've done better. I guess it's not going too bad. So far, I think I can still pull it off. Jarmod, TS, no, town starts at midnight. Oh, we just set a few on sleep. Pray to Satoshi, no gray screen. Yeah, hopefully no gray screen, right? But yeah, that's a good idea. Just set up gas production and just sell eggs. When you come back, you have a bunch of cash. I'm dropping a little bit right next to Pixel Mouse. Yeah, I got some chicken coops. Should be plenty of feed right there. Okay, storehouse isn't full. That's good. I don't want it to be full just yet. So I have enough milk to make plenty of butter. It's just that I guess the baker has to walk a lot to actually get the stuff it needs. But that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's making butter, that tells me that for the time being, there should be enough milk barns. Because I'm just trying to like do the minimum amount of buildings possible just to sell 10 fancy cakes right now. So that should be fine on milk barns. I need to set up a way to get myself like a few gas, just a few gas, so I can sell 1 or 2 batches of fancy cakes just using Express Depot. So I'm gonna put gas here and one. I can do this with just 1 refinery. Yeah, normally I don't make gas, but I did this for the first red seal competition and it did help out. It'll let me sell batches of 10 fancy cake for a little while until I can support a full build that sells 25 at a time. Z button, hello, 2 fancy cakes so far, working to get my first sell so that I can go to sleep. You might have me beat. You're already at 2 fancy cakes, so you're already producing them at a good rate? Yeah, that's super fast. See, I'm at the butter and I am working on getting everything I need for the batter. So yeah, if you already got 2 fancy cakes, you got me beat. I still need the chocolate shops. Well, the cakery and the chocolate shops. But yeah, I need to get rid of these feed mills. Margin, listening, building, thinking, not a gift, but autism. But in this case, useful seeing what you say in lessons. You triple tasking. That's cool. C button, very slow rates on the fancy cake so far. No, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we're almost 2 hours into the competition, but yeah, I would have hoped that I get like my first batch of 10 fancy cakes by the in the next 20 minutes, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. Let's see, my storehouse is full. Okay, yeah, my storehouses are pretty much full. I need to sell another batch of sugar. Cool. Did I lose anything? 2 flour, that's fine. Eggs. Oh, I did lose the butter. Yeah, I lost a few things. Okay. Temporarily get rid of a road because I need to put the haunted porch. I'm gonna make to be on the safe side. I probably won't need this many. I'm gonna make 10 petroleum and then I'm gonna make 10 gasoline. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make more energy in the meantime. I'm gonna need it. 10 petroleum, 10 gasoline. I'm gonna have 10 gasoline. I probably only use 2 or 3 of it. That's the idea at least. Yeah. Current fancy cake rate is 0.72 is fast for me, right? Girls EXT, I tried refresh game and clear cache, but nothing, so I just built a trade depot for the moment. So if you use a trade depot, it doesn't get stuck on you, but if you use the express pier, it does. That is very strange. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Oh boy, maybe I got rid of my egg rush too soon. I'll put down more chicken coops. You know what? Maybe I need more feed bots or feed mills. Let me put down more feed bots. Could also be more ranchers. Let me put down as many feed bots as I can. All right here. And then buy out the rest of the feed mills that I need. And I hope this works out. What a mess. It's looking better now, but it took like 2 hours to get to this point. Oof. I don't think I'll have I don't think I have a bunch of I don't think I have a small fancy cake build ready before I finish part 1. But I'm gonna try. I accidentally made a pumpkin. I'm gonna clear it. No problem. So it's gonna get me more eggs. I'll put down more chicken coops after I make these females. But really, I think I'm just gonna keep like 6 chicken coops or 5. Yeah, that's the most energy you can hold. Um, 7 petroleum will be fine. I don't even need that much. I'm gonna turn it into gas right now. Okay. Start working on gasoline. 2 water drums from the aquifer that's doubled by the diamond water pump. 3 energy from the power plant, so it's gonna have to go collect 3 from the warehouse. I already have the petroleum made. I'm about to sell a stack of ice and a stack of eggs. Hopefully that'll get me enough to build a cakery. I'm still gonna need more money though. I'm gonna put down my second ground silo over here. This one's going to collect cocoa and extra sugarcane later on. I'm gonna need a chocolate shop for chocolate bars and eventually fancy cakes, of course. And I could build that right here. Although I'm gonna hold on that because I think I'd rather make the cakery first. Yeah, I'm making the flour already because I'm gonna need it for the batter. All right. So right now I am what? I need a little bit of money for the cakery. I'm gonna have to wait on another batch of eggs. I already have 10 butter, which is cool. I have all the butter I need for my first 10 fancy cakes. And it's gonna continue to make more butter. So the next competition should be the same. I don't know if it's going to be the exact same or Mal's going to put another twist on it again. But the meta is fancy cakes. I'm going to assume that he's going to put a twist on it somehow. Like, okay, this would probably, well, what would probably be good? He could make it to where windmills cost stars. And then everyone's kind of going to want to actually consider doing green windmill only build. I mean, I hope he doesn't do that, but I kind of see I kind of see it coming, you know. I actually kind of see it coming. Making it to where windmills cost stars, like 500,000 stars to build, and that means you cannot rush flour, sugar, or salt unless you're using a spooky windmill, and the people who own a spooky windmill are going to be at a big advantage at that point. But that's the only twist I can think of that's gonna be like a big game changer to how the meta plays out. Otherwise, if there's no big twist and the meta is exactly the same, then that's awesome. You can people can continue to watch the videos I made on Fancy Cake, and that'll still help them out. Michael Ramos, don't give him ideas. Are you crazy? Michael, he probably already knows it's coming. He probably already has it written down. He's hinted at it before. So this isn't some brand new idea I came up with. I think he's planning it out. I just don't know when it's coming. Robert Dickel, these first 400 get an NFT now. What do you mean, the first 400? This competition, top 1,000 gets Gala. The next competition, top 4,500 gets an NFT. Margin Seables, the top guy in the list, can that be double amount of stars? Powerman not at top, bit weird. Powerman will eventually be at the top, if not near the top. Lycans got me beat by a couple ranks. but that's because my rush ain't that good. Damn. Dash is number 2. Oh my gosh. Well, it's too early for it to matter. Nacho's at number 4, and he's really good as well. I have no clue who this is, so... Yeah, I see Perriman's at 17, Ross at 16. Good players. It's too early for the ranks to matter, so they are probably, you know, like doing something else. Maybe they already bought a logger. I don't know. Yeah, they probably already bought a logger or an ATV. Michael Ramos, rip, you gave him ideas. I'm not giving Mal ideas. I'm sure he comes up with his own ideas. I just try to speculate on what they are. But yeah, Michael, I'm not gonna be surprised, and neither should you be, if the next meta requires you to spend stars for windmills. Like, yeah, because that's gonna be huge. That's gonna make people want to do a build with green timer windmills. It's gonna be completely different. And I mean, it is possible. It's not gonna do as many fancy cakes as you would with this meta right now. I really hope they don't. Like, don't get me wrong. I hope they don't do that, but it's a possibility. You heard it here first. 500,000 stars per window. Maybe not 500,000. Maybe they should just do it 100,000 or something. That way it's at least not stupidly high, but you know, if it was 500,000 stars to build a windmill, I don't think anybody would actually do it. I think people would just do an egg rush and just build the portal and you know, get most of their stars that way, if that makes sense. Origin Sequels, I did not pay attention, seemed thinking, who are you talking about, Ben or who? Who was I talking about earlier? I'm not sure. Maybe I was talking about Powerman or something. Michael Ramos, soon we don't have a life and people will quit this game. If they don't have time to play the game, they just won't play the game. It's really that simple. I have enough money to build a cakery now, so I'll do that. I'm still making, yeah, it's still making gasoline. It's almost done. So I have enough money to build the cakery, and I believe I'm going to build it right here. That way I can switch it over to cakes eventually. I'm going to have it doing batter and then doing cakes. Are my storehouses full? They are. Damn. Okay, it's the sugar. But really it's the eggs. But yeah, let me sell another batch of sugar. I need to pay more attention to that because I'm not running enough storehouses for everything. Oh damn, I lost a stack of eggs. Yeah, I need to pay more attention to that. Oh well. Oh man, why didn't they come out with that cool diamond storehouse? Because I know it's coming. They got it shelved. They got it on the shelf. They got it ready to go. Well, no, I don't actually know that, but I'm guessing it's on their list. Freaking diamond storehouse and the diamond power plant. That's probably on their list too. I came up with that as a joke, but I'm sure they wrote it down. It's probably on the list. I probably gave him the idea to do that, like Michael Ramos says. I'm giving them ideas. I'm crazy. I don't know. Michael Ramos, you are the only one that makes people want to play this game. To be honest, Gala only makes it. Oh wow. Well, I still think the game is fun, and I know they're gonna make it better. They're working on making it better. It's gonna be so much better when you don't have to leave the computer on or the game running 24/7 during competition. It has potential. They just have to keep working on it. Ooh. But you say Gala is making people leave. You're saying that because they're making the competition that is too hard, or what? Because don't get me wrong, the competition is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be really challenging. It's supposed to take time, or you're supposed to have NFTs. Because at the end of the day, it's a company. They're trying to make money, trying to sell you NFTs, but you do not have to buy them. you can win without buying NFTs. Obviously, the NFTs are going to help you, but it's kind of a risk or reward kind of deal. QNix, hey! How are you doing, QNix? Going well with the competition? Sina Heshmatpour, hello. Hi, do you anything about corrupted portal in the industrial section? Yeah. What's your question? Are you asking if I know anything? I mean, I can answer your questions about it, but yeah, I know how it works. I won't build that until probably after I complete all the research, so that's not going to be until like the end of day 2. Or, well, yeah, something like that. Something. Margin tables, who do you give ideas? Oh, Gala. You talk about Gala team and such. Yeah, he was saying I probably gave Mao ideas. Mao from the Gala team. Give him ideas for the next competition. 500,000 star windmills. And some of you are like, that's stupid. Nobody's gonna play the game. But I assure you, people are still gonna play the game. They might not build any windmills. They might just build like 4 windmills. But they'll still play the game. QNix, why kinda I just finished my gasoline production. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I just made 7 gasoline. The only reason I'm gonna get rid of the refinery. And yeah, I should still have enough energy. The only reason I made 7 gasoline is so I can sell the first few batches of fancy cake in batches of 10 instead of 25, because 25 is going to take too long. Where is the rest of my wood? Oh, maybe I'll turn lumber back off. See, all my wood, as soon as I put those chicken coops, all my wood just disappears. Like, wow. It's all gone. Let me move this over. Let me check my build design. Move this. I think right here. Yeah, I think it's going to go here and it's going to give water to everything. Gonna let me have more trees. Eventually there'll be sugarcane fields and cocoa fields over here. But for the time being, I need this to be trees. And I think I need, yeah, I need more lumberjacks. I need a ton more lumberjacks. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. Don't worry. The lumberjacks are coming right after this. The whole horde of lumberjacks. Not my best rush, but still trying. It's just a stupid amount of lumberjacks, and they're all gonna go for the same chicken coop. I already know. Actually, I also need more ranch houses because I got rid of 2 of them and I forgot to add them back. And I will do that right here, I think. I'm not even sure what goes here. Oh, milk barns. Yeah, I can do 2 right there. You know what? I can do 2 right here. It's cool. I can put a feed bot here. I need all my feed bots down, so oh, right here, feed bot. 4, 7. Where are the rest of my? Oh, okay, they're over here. I'm gonna move my feed bots around to where kind of where they're supposed to go. There. I have 7 flour. I really don't have that much flour. Am I full on the storehouse again? Yeah, okay. Cool. I just have too much stuff on the storehouse. Stuff I really don't want to get rid of, but I have to. I don't have enough space on the storehouse. So there goes another stack of sugar. Am I getting at... No? I still need more wood. And these chicken coops are so annoying. They just hog all the wood. They seriously hog up all the wood. Okay, I got some wood in the wood shed. I'll just get rid of this one for now. Margin tables, every day new build. I find more fun than competition battle. Too much worry of all will go well, just set up I really like, but each their own thing, yeah. Yeah, practicing is fun. Like I still think it's fun, even if you're not winning just by practicing. You are getting better at the game, and eventually, when winning does matter, then you'll be ahead. But there's a lot of people who just see this game and they're like, oh, they just want to win something. They're not going to play if there's literally no reward. And, well, now they're putting in wood. That's good. All right, at least I could probably get it full. Maybe I can keep making lumber. Eventually, obviously, I'll need more lumber. So if I can continue to make lumber, that'll work just fine. I'm gonna need a bunch of wood for the chocolate shop, which I think I should be able to make pretty soon. Big Trap Satoshi, what's your success rate on offers for NFTs on OpenSea? I would say, oh, for every single offer I put, I mean, you know, that's kind of a hard question to answer. I mean, the offers, I try to put as many offers as I can for stuff that I want, and eventually over time, maybe after a week, they'll get accepted. But not all the offers will get accepted. Like there's more offers that do not get accepted than the offers that do get accepted, just because I put in offers that just barely beat the highest offer. So the stuff I do buy, I'm able to buy at a really good price, but that doesn't happen all the time, if you know what I mean. Like it's not supposed to happen all the time. Like it's gonna be a surprise to me if I get an email from OpenSea saying, "Oh, my order got fulfilled." I'm like, "What got fulfilled?" I don't even know because I put like 20 different offers on things. It's a surprise to me. And it's not always like an amazing deal. I bought a trade bot crate with an offer, and honestly, it's worth about the same. Maybe it's worth a little bit less now than what I bought it for. Yeah, I think it is worth a little bit less. But that's just how it goes sometimes. QNX Tool, try ice block build. If you can sell for K ice block per R and use corrupted portal to buy stars, it'll equal to 60 fancy K per hour. Oh, you're saying the full ice block build with QNX, are you saying with NFTs only or with regular in-game building? Because I know some of you are trying to well, I can craft batter now. That's awesome. I'm gonna need another windmill. I know some people are trying to figure out like, oh, I can make a egg rush build or oak barrel or ice rush, and I'll get enough cash to make the same rate as 60 fancy cakes per hour. Like that sounds good on paper, but it's not actually better than a fancy cake build. If you can make a fancy cake build that does 30 fancy cakes per hour, you're going to get, and with the cash, exchange that cash to stars, you're going to get the same amount of stars as a 60 fancy cake build per hour. So when you compare the two, you're actually better off making a fancy cake build. I don't know if people realize that or not. Maybe a nice brush build with just a bunch like 20 master wizard NFTs, maybe that'll work. Because they're cheaper in wages. And you can set it up faster. Margin, way before competition, they did not have the sign of how full storage is. I have now. I was doubting why that, if that wasn't comp server. No, that's not in the competition server. I used to have it as well, and I know what you're talking about. It's not an option in the competition server. Margin, what ends up happening is if you play in the practice server, sometimes you turn that on and you go to the competition server and it's still on. Like you won't get in trouble or anything. It's actually really cool. That used to happen to me. But that's the only way you can get those little storage bars on the competition server right now. Unless you like find another way to do it with code or something. But that's the only way I know how to do it. And I usually don't bother trying to do that. Like I can't get that to work. I can get rid of these builders. Is my storehouse full again? I need to make sure it's not. Okay. Mixing batter. And put down the flour storage as well. The one storage I never use, the flour storage. Made my first batter. Cool. Slowly start making a little bit of batters. I need to slowly start making some chocolate shops. Johan, hey, I read your message already, but I saw it there. What's up, Johan? Grasmere sounds good, Dub. Hello, hello, Grasmere. Cena, thank you for answering my question. Is what material that building needs to make the stars? For the corrupted portal, what materials? It needs 20 lumber and 20 oak wood. But the hardest part is that it needs 5 million stars. What material that building needs to make the stars? Unless you're asking how to get the stars, the best way is for fancy cakes. 100 fancy cakes will get you 5 million stars, just so you know. I can build a chocolate shop. I am gonna need more wood, aren't I? What happened to all the wood I had here? It just disappeared? It's completely disappeared. I'm gonna start off with, say, 3 cocoa trees, maybe? I think that's probably more than enough. 3. I probably need more than 1 chocolate shop, to be honest. Because chocolate's kind of slow to craft. Plenty of feed. Oh, where did all the wood go? Man, I was doing so good. What the heck happened to all the wood? What in the world? Getting the wood for this is so annoying. It might be because my trees are too far from the livestock, but yeah. This is the build I came up with. We got some cocoa trees. Oh, that one is yellow timer. Oh well, I'll make another one then. 2 yellow timer ones for now. I won't have this here forever. Eventually I'll get rid of it. I'll get the fancy cake build done today for sure. The thing is, I need to, before I completely finish out the build, I need to get 25 Chardonnay, and I probably won't start on that until later today, I guess, after I sell my first batch of fancy cake. I'm at two batter, collecting eggs, slowly getting to 10 batter, and then I'll turn it into cakes. It's gonna use up some sugar. After I have the 10 cakes, I turn them into fancy cakes, so I just need to stockpile on chocolate. And the thing is, chocolate's going to cost a lot of milk, so I might have to temporarily turn off my buttercraft. Cena, thanks man, you're welcome. D button, that's a lot of feed bots. It's very funny. Yeah, they kind of look like silos. A lot of feed bots. A lot of feed. Check my storehouses, make sure they're not full. I need more wood. Look at all the trees, they're not even getting cut down. And that's because the lumberjacks are just going all over the place over here. The one reason I hate, well, mostly I hate the logic, the pathing for the lumberjacks, but also the chickens. Wow, I still have a feeding over here. Okay. If the lumberjacks and the loggers were so stupid, then they would actually get things done. But no, they all go for the same one. They're all going for literally the same one. Like, see how inefficient is that? I'm still making lumber. Yeah, I'm gonna turn lumber off because I do need wood to build this other stuff. I will turn butter off after, I think after I make the chocolate shop, so I can reserve the milk for the chocolate bars. Unix, why you write sell ice block is a bad idea. It's better to go with fancy cake. I can do an ice rush because these are NFTs. Epic Master Wizard and Legendary Satisfactory, so I have nothing to lose. Yeah, so these buildings are free to place because they're NFTs. So I get free ice blocks, so I can just sell them for extra cash. Nani Brawl Stars, hello. Dreamerleen, hello. Nani Brawl Stars, what goes up and never comes down? You tell me. I think I've heard that one before, I just cannot remember it. Nani asks, a man goes out in heavy rain with nothing to protect from it. His hair doesn't get wet. Does he do that? He doesn't have hair. He has no hair to get wet. Did I get it right? Actually, I'm not even sure if I ever heard that one. I'm not sure, Nani. You tell me. Nani? Where's all the wood? I'm still, oh my gosh, I'm still waiting for it. He is bald. I did get it. Ah, hey Nani, I got that one. The first one you told me, I'm not sure. You tell me. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've heard it before. I literally cannot remember. What goes up and never comes down? I don't know. Man, I'm trying to think. How am I gonna get the wood in here? How? If the freaking lumberjacks are just gonna go all over the place in a circle. The World of Spans just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. D button, your age. Ah, okay. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point. D button got it then. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Five batter. Need to get it to 10. Man, I really need this to build. I'm gonna need 30 chocolate bars. I don't need any strawberries because I'll just use the Valentine's stat. I'm close to the first batch of fancy cakes. I can feel it. D button, how many fancy cakes are you at now, or did you already sell your first batch? Nani, no, it's stairs. What? But you can go down in stairs as well. Stairs go up and down. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off the sugar ones temporarily. Because honestly, like, I need wood, so they're just gonna have to stop going to some of these for a little while. I'm gonna flush the brine. Yeah, they're gonna have to stop. I don't want to turn the milk barns off, obviously, because I still need milk. Eventually I'll stop the butter. How's my storehouse? Storehouse is good. I'm already getting cocoa. Do I even need more money from the eggs right now? Like, do I really? The funny thing is, I probably don't even have enough ranchers to even collect everything. You know what we need? No, I'm not. I'm not even gonna say it. FS Trent, woo, it's in 22nd place, one last, need to celebrate now. Nice, did you sell your first batch of fancy cakes? I'm near 100. I'm still top 100, so that's something. No, you haven't sold any fancy cakes. Okay. Has anybody? Yeah, some people have. Top 6 have already sold fancy cakes. Power Mints sold probably like a dragon's worth of fancy cakes by the looks of it. Yeah, he sold with a dragon. Wow, okay. Oh, D button, you're about to sell your first batch. Okay, nice. Nani asks, before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain in the world? That would be Mount Everest. I have heard that one before. Margin, stairs to cellar or basement, or stairs going down, right? Yeah, stairs go down. Calvin Thomas, hello. Bid you do a showcase for no NFT build? Yeah, the last 3 videos were all no NFT build showcases for fancy cakes. And then the video before those 3, I talked about the meta. I didn't really talk about the portal that much, just because I wasn't sure if it was going to come into the competition. FS Trent, first batch of plain cakes. Oh, are you selling plain cakes? Or are you holding on to them to make them fancy cakes? Because I'm slowly trying to get to the 10 fancy cakes. Like, I have 6 batter. What am I waiting on? Flour? Yeah, I'm waiting on flour because this windmill never built. Oh, see, now they're slowly trying to build it. Am I getting wood now? Okay, I am getting wood. Yeah, I'm getting wood because I turned all these off. That's the only reason. Okay, I mean, it had to be done. Yeah, I really hope this works. I'm honestly not even completely sure if this build will work, but like I'm gonna insist on doing it and trying to make it work. Because the issue with something like this is the lumberjacks have to walk a long distance to actually get to where they need to drop off the wood, which would be all these green timer windmills and all the chicken coops and milk barns over here. I'm sure there would have been a better way to figure it out, like put the milk barns and chicken coops over here, and then just have the windmills over here. Then I'm not really sure what I would do here because I don't want shade. Yeah, I don't want shade in those areas. It's tricky. I don't know. Tricky. Margin, still saving for power plants, then a few more cows to save it for bakery. FS Trent for money for now. So you are gonna sell cakes for money. Okay. I'm building on my research materials so I don't have room for massive egg farms. Okay. D button, geez, I sold my first batch of fancy cakes. They pushed me to 7th place. Damn, that's nice. That is nice. You are way ahead. You must be way ahead. I'm not even sure what your town name is then. Oh, 72, okay. Then how behind were you? 72nd? Are you sure? Oh, I see you. Did you immediately use your stars up or something? You sold your first batch of fancy cakes? Because the 10 fancy cakes would have given you 500k stars. Now I have enough wood. Okay, I'm gonna make some more lumber, and okay, I'm not going to turn them on just yet. I actually want to make, so this is going to be making chocolate bars, but I actually want to make another chocolate. Let me get rid of this rock. I seem to be doing just fine on money, which is a good sign. I'm gonna make another chocolate shop, and I probably could make yet another one, but I'm going to wait. Okay, I have this windmill. That one's going to be making flour. I will get rid of... No, I don't need to get rid of that. No, it should be green. Yeah, it's green timer. Okay. 2 green timer windmills. They're facing the edge because that gives them the ghost door ability. This should probably face the edge as well. The only one that can't face the edge is this one. Now I could make it face the feed bots. The way that the doors work on the feed bot is so weird though, because you would think that's the door, but it's not actually the door. It's I think this is the door. But yeah, it's so weird. I think that's how it's gonna work. Well, let me test it real quick. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Ghost door with the feed bot is like that. This is the front door of the feed bot. It is not the gray door, it's this side. The side with the mirror. The little mirror thing, that is the front door of the feed bot, which is so weird. I don't know if any of y'all ever knew that. It's T-posing in there. Haunted maze. Sorry, I got distracted right there. Building the chocolate shop. Getting plenty of wood now, that's good. Still making butter, might as well. Actually, no, I'll turn off the butter as soon as I have... You know what? No, I'm just gonna turn off the butter, the bakery right now. After it builds this, after it makes this last butter. Because I'm gonna need all that milk to quickly make chocolate bars. That's right. I might even need more of these fields. My storehouse is okay. Oh, they're about to be full. I think it's about to sell a batch of eggs though, so it should be fine. Yeah. Okay. As long as I don't waste batter or something. Worst of all, if I waste fancy cakes. I hope not. I would really like that nice looking fancy cake storage, but not worth it. Niku, damn, need iron for a glass factory. Yeah, that's right. You need 2 iron, so you have to make a shallow mine. I'm assuming you're making it for the wine bottles for the Chardonnay, which you'll need iron for the oak barrels too, just keep that in mind. For anybody who has a Stylen ride, especially the legendary one, you can basically do Chardonnay without any iron at all. If you have the epic Stylen ride, you're still gonna have to make 1 iron for the glass factory because it needs 2, so you get 1 passive and then 1 of the irons you need to manually craft it. I'm going to turn on one of these. It seems like I got plenty of wood now. Now I have plenty of wood to use. I only have the, I only have the 1 builder. Yeah, I mean, I could put more builders. For the time being. It might help, I don't know, but I'll put like 5, 6 more builders. Oh yeah, I'll turn off the bakery. Bakery can take a break, it's been working for a while. Still need 1 more batter. How's my storehouse? Full, completely full. So I need to quickly sell something. What can I sell? Damn, I'm gonna have to sell sugar. I see no other way. Okay. I'm telling you, a diamond storehouse would have actually been really nice. It would have been. Yeah, I'm gonna start making sugar again. You could say I could sell a batch of butter, but I would rather sell sugar instead of butter. Because I'm still gonna be using that butter. How much batter do I have? Did I lose? I hope I didn't lose a batter. No, okay, I made the 10th batter. All right, I was about to lose it. Now this is going to be making cakes. So now I need the sugar, but I'm going to be crafting it. It should quickly be crafting 10 cakes. So I quickly need to start working on getting chocolate bars, and I need another one to make the fancy cakes. So I'm almost there. I'm almost to 10 fancy cakes. The ones making fancy cakes, I'm actually going to want them over here. I mean, that's just the way I decided to do it on my design. So one more chocolate shop going, going right here, right there. 3 chocolate shops, 2 making chocolate bars, 1 for the fancy cakes for the time being. Button, something funky happened and I got an express depot just to sell the cakes. I usually use a dragon. I thought the sale was complete and removed the express depot, but I destroyed my cakes. Ah, no. Dang. After a sale of 10 cakes, after a sale of 10 cakes or 10, I think you sold, yeah, 10 fancy cakes. Damn, so you got 10 fancy cakes made. You sold them, you thought they were finished. But before you actually got the money for it, you destroyed it. Yikes. Yeah, that sucks, man. I guess now you're not ahead of me, but CryptoDoc, finally my first power plant down. That's good. Yeah, I mean it sucks losing 10 fancy cakes this early because I know you actually needed the money and the stars to build what you needed to build. Robert Dickel, 1460 stars. Wow. Not a lot, but you'll get it up. Margin, I'm almost there to buy the first power plant, and then 10 fuel left. I think go for second. Yeah, if you can go for the second power plant before you need to make fuel, that works even better. Niku, in a few minutes, my cake layout nearly done. I will make normal cake for selling at the beginning. All right, okay. I would say just try to make them into fancy cakes, but if you really need to. I mean, I should be making cakes now. I just need to, yeah, I need to make sure. Damn. Is it selling something? I might have screwed myself over. Did I screw myself? No, okay, I didn't. Oof, that was so close. I was about to throw away a cake. I forgot to claim the money for the sugar, so we can start selling eggs again. Oof, I almost lost the cake, but like that would be nothing compared to D Button. He lost 10 fancy cakes. I mean, that sucks. Ruka, hey Ruka. Yeah, Ruka says ouch. Ouch, probably because D Button lost his cakes. I can start making fancy cake. I got the 1 cake. I just have 1 chocolate. Because of the milk. You know what? I could probably make even more chocolate shops to make more chocolate bars. So I'll put down another one. Hopefully I don't go broke. I shouldn't. I'm selling something. I think I'm selling eggs still. I need to pay attention to my storehouses. This is actually pretty tricky to do with just 2 storehouses, but once the build is done and balanced, it should work. Should work just fine. I'm gonna turn on one of the salt feed. Well, do I need salt? No, right now I don't need salt. I'm not making any butter until I get my first batch of fancy cakes. After I get my first batch of fancy cakes, I'll have enough money to balance this out and flesh it out a little better. Margin, I'm only waiting on power plants. The refineries, I only need to click for a full build, and fuel tank is total done. Some further than before. Good teacher, you are, said Yoda. Oh, that's good to hear. almost 10 fancy cakes. But yeah, as for the strawberries, I'll just put down my Valentine's stand right here. And that'll give it passive strawberries. I don't intend to have a strawberry field, so this doesn't really save me any space in this competition, because I would put a strawberry field instead of a Valentine stand if I didn't have a Valentine stand. So it doesn't save me space, but it does technically save me time. The tractors don't have to go and pick it up, and the fancy cake, the chocolate shop workers don't have to go pick up the strawberries. I forgot what they were called. The chocolate shop worker has a name. It's Paul, I think. It's Gunnar Paulson, that's his name. It's very specific. Chocolate shop, chocolate bar. Oh wow. Oh, some of them deposited. Okay. Some. What else can I build out? Should I start building out some more milk barns? 60 and 31. Okay, I'm still good on there. I can build out some milk barns, some more milk barns. Since they're kind of annoying to build and I have wood right now. Yeah, I'll build out 2 more right now. I didn't lose a cake, did I? Yeah, I hope not. I'm scared of losing a cake. It looks like I lost 1 chocolate bar though. Oh, I made my first fancy cake. Okay, cool. 1 fancy cake down, 9 to go. I need another cakery so I can improve the rates. But I can't afford one. I probably can't afford one until I actually sell my first batch of fancy cakes. Yeah, that's a lot of milk. You know what? I'm gonna make a little bit more butter just so I can get rid of the 6 salt that I have saved up. Just for that. You have a lot. Okay, that is a lot of milk. I did not. I guess the butter hogged up all the. Yeah, the butter hogs up all the milk, obviously. But yeah, that's a lot of milk. I'm trying to make them as fast as I can, but they gotta walk quite a distance to get that milk. The chocolate bars should be okay. I could put yet another chocolate shop that might actually help me out. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do another chocolate shop. Okay. So I can have 4 of them making chocolate bars. Like really, I could have this one also making chocolate bars for a little while. But nah, I'm gonna leave it at fancy cakes. Gotta make sure they don't fill up. That a milk storage would probably have helped out here. Or I could make I can make another temporary storehouse. Just in case I do end up needing it. I'm just trying to figure out where I would put it. Really weird spot. Okay. I'm gonna make a regular storehouse here. This is just in case. Just in case I need the extra space, because I'm trying to make so much stuff at the same time. Put it right there. I'm also running out of cash, but it's selling something right now. 39. Okay. All right, making my second fancy cake. Making another cake. So far, so good. And it's still making a bunch of lumber since I'll need more lumber later on. Margin in practice, I saw your fuel setup was different than I had, so I had to reshape and then go on. So I'm just going with adapting, seeing oil seep story. I think I'm doing way better than thought. Yeah, because if you're trying to design it with the build I shared, it's gonna look a little bit different since you have the ocean on the east side. What am I at? 101. I'm not top 100 no more. Sad. However, well, things are gonna turn around. Once I sell my first batch of fancy cakes, y'all will see. You'll see. You'll see. Maybe this paid off. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it did. I don't know. One thing's for sure, I would have had way more money if I just rushed a bunch of eggs and old pearls. That's for sure. At least I think it is. Because I'm already 2.5 hours into the competition, and I feel like I really have not made a lot of money. However, I kind of have the baseline of what my fancy cake build's gonna look like. That's my advantage right there. So I'm just trying to get to fancy cakes as fast as possible. So 10 more spots before it fills up. Am I about to sell anything? Flour, maybe? I really don't want to sell butter. Really don't want to. So make more chocolate bars. Take up some of that milk. Okay, there we go. That's my backup storage just in case. Damn. All this storage, and I even have the... Oh yeah, but I could just store 10 salt there. Sugar right there. Okay. Yeah, all this backup storage. And the flour I actually don't need it right now because I'm not making any batter, I mean. So yeah, I guess I'll sell a batch of flour since I'm not using it while I'm making the cake. In fact, no, I'll just sell the batch of flour. Fine. Almost got my third. I'm gonna make these face each other. Go store trick. It probably doesn't help much with these buildings, but you never know. LB, what's up, LB? You got this. Yeah, hopefully I do. Thank you. I'm still a bit unsure, but something's happening here. Yeah, something. You can kind of see how my build's gonna look like. Oh, maybe you can't because there's lumberjacks all over the place, but something like this. 101 right now, but once I get that first batch of fancy cakes, it's gonna turn around. I just gotta make sure the sale goes through. So once I sell the money, once I get the money from the fancy cakes, I'm going to build another cakery. Maybe another bakery, or maybe I'll build 2 more cakeries. Yeah, maybe I'll build 2 more cakeries, a couple more milk barns, and then I'll leave it running while I take a break. And then when I come back, I should have another batch of fancy cakes. I mean, that's how I'm assuming it's gonna work. And I'll just keep an eye on the build every couple minutes just to make sure it's not jamming up the storehouses or something stupid. Is it no, I'm so good. I'm good right now. It should balance out a bit better once I build the other cakery. Three fancy cakes, working on the 4th. These are working as hard as they can, to be honest. I'm still good on cocoa, so that's not the issue. Got milk, got sugar. Okay, all right. Still running the ice rush for now. All right. LB, my brother showed me your build. It's going to kill for sure. Yeah, that was the rough idea of the build I had. Oh yeah. So it's pretty much, it's very similar to that build. Yeah, I just moved around. I'm gonna move around the way the milk barns work. So I needed to make sure I have 4 Throps. Man, look at those lumberjacks. It's like 20 lumberjacks right there, or 10 maybe. But it looks like I'm still getting all the wood that I need. Still making lumber. Still good on sugar. I don't need to turn on salt yet. I pretty much have all the butter for the next 3 batches of fancy. Yeah, the next 3 batches of cakes and fancy cakes. So I really don't need salt for a while. So that's cool. I made too much of it, I guess. It's too easy to make. Plan is to have about 10 chocolate shops, and to be honest, I could use another chocolate shop still right now. Better. It's close. Okay, so I forgot to turn this one off, huh? Okay, I do need to sell a batch of flour. It's too much flour now. Oh, it's something selling? Oh, it's selling eggs. Okay. Right after this, you know what? I'll just put a flour on auto sell just in case. I don't want to put everything on auto sell just yet. But I'll put flour on auto sell because I'm not using it right now. I think I'm out of salt. And so I'm selling a batch of ice blocks. You know what? I probably could make another. I can make another chocolate shop. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Another chocolate shop. Cool. So I'm getting the wood for the chocolate shop. I was reading my comments on the videos. Because as I said in the videos, for this, you can do this meta without a desert. It's very doable. Obviously, I'm gonna suggest it because it works the best. But even if you didn't get a desert, you can still do this competition. Still good on storage. Went up on rank a little. Let's see, how many people have sold fancy cakes? 7. Okay, I'm close. Close, close, close. Maybe not doing as bad as I thought. I don't really know. Because those people could probably have a bunch of cash. Crypto Dog, first time I finished gas production in under 3 hours. Alright, alright. I think I've done it under 2 hours before with no NFTs. Okay, not bad. You can improve it, but yeah, not bad. Yeah, I've done it under 2 hours doing Egg Rush as well. No NFTs. That's full passive with power plants. Chocolate bar. Okay, I have more milk. I'm actually gaining milk. Wow, the surprise. Yes, I'm actually really good on milk. So hopefully this makes me all the chocolate bars I need, I hope. It's almost caught up with the cakes. I didn't throw away any cakes, did I? No. Just making sure. Margin Tables, I saw Pyramid Spot and the guy that was top of both on almost on an island above in Canada, both forests and rivers around. But yeah, Canada used to be a very good spot, or it probably still is a very good spot for cake builds because there's ocean and river next to each other. Although with NFTs, you don't actually need an ocean, so maybe they just went for a bunch of rivers. Crypto Dog, maybe you should make a video of that. Well, I need to make an updated video. I have a video on egg and flour rush to gasoline. Honestly, I can't remember how long that one took to actually get to gasoline. I think it was under 3 hours. I think maybe it was 2 hours as well. But I've done it myself in like an hour and a half. And that was without NFTs. But yeah, I need to make an updated video on all of that. But to be honest, I kind of just want to wait for Town Star Godot before I make any full video guides because they are very high effort. Well, to be honest, the build showcases I do, they're also very high effort, but they're really helpful for the current meta. And if I do kind of like a full guide, that's probably a bad explanation. Anyways, I'll try to make another guide video on how to get from beginning to gasoline production as fast as possible. But probably not until after Godot. 7 fancy cakes. I just need 3 more. Check my storages. Good. Storages are good. Slowly getting more lumber. I'll need more lumber than that still. I need three more cakeries, three more bakeries, all the loggers I'll need. Yeah, still gonna need more than that. I don't know if I'm gonna use my stars right away. It would be smart of me to use them right away. Maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Because that's one thing to keep in mind. Like right now, it looks like 9 people have sold a batch of fancy cakes, but it could also be that they use their points for buildings. Like I'm pretty sure, yeah, Paramin was on top and now he's 27th. That's because he's using up his stars to build ATVs and loggers. So that's why he's not at the very top anymore. And that's really a good idea. You're probably especially gonna want ATVs and you're probably gonna want loggers. Now, what do I buy first though? The loggers or the ATVs? Not the tractors, because you don't need tractors first, in my opinion. I'm doing this all with one farmhouse. Just one farmhouse collecting the cocoa. I'll need 2 of them once I turn on the salt fields again, which probably won't be for a while. Because I have too much butter already. I'm thinking the ATV because that's really the only thing I could put on these spots. ATV. But the logger gets the wood delivered to the products quicker. Damn. Decisions. Probably going to be the ATV. Robert starting the refinery right now. Margin, I did understand. Playtest got open today for those who did play at least 10 days last month, so I tried and still could not enter. Oh, I don't know, Margin. I didn't hear about that. I don't know if that's true. Wait, did they just announce that or did I miss that announcement? Because honestly, I don't know. I have not heard that announcement. Oops. What I miss? What did I miss an announcement? Competition started. Um, I need to do another live stream of the playtest of the Godot playtest because it does look like they added more quality of life improvements. So possibly later this week. I don't think it's not publicly open to everyone. I know that for sure. At least not yet. No, FS Trend, I just seen your image. That looks nice. That'll probably beat mine. I need to check my box. Hopefully I didn't lose no fancy cakes. Yeah, I don't think I did. Oh, it's waiting on the oh okay, it just made it. All right, this one's gonna start making batter again. It's making the 10th fancy cake. Yeah, I have everything. I have the chocolate bars. Okay, it's about to make the 10th fancy cake. I need to check my box real quick. Box. So my box to go fishing. Level 87 box. All right. Robert, what are enchanted ornaments? They're NFTs that are really good. It's a set of 12 different enchanted ornaments. There's two different utilities. They'll either reduce the global wages of the town, or they will reduce the cash cost of the buildings you're buying. So if you have the full set, it's a 25% reduction to the build cost, the cash build cost, and a 20% reduction to global wages. Very good NFTs. Crypto Dog, ATVs first. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I'll probably just build the ATV first. Sweet 10th fancy cake. All right, I'm about to build it, and then I'm about to spend all the stars. Where do I want it? Okay, I'm gonna put down. Okay, I need to turn off my auto sell temporarily. Put down my express depot. And I have 10 fancy cakes, so here goes. Almost 3 hours into the competition, I'm going to sell my first batch of fancy cakes. It's gonna give me 2.7 million cash. Hopefully it doesn't break. Robert, okay, I have 3 of them. Yeah, everybody got one of them for free. Then enchanted ornament number 7 was free for everyone that had an account open when they were distributed. Margin, I was updating them all 3. I know it speeds it up and makes space, so you were normal and upgrade. I did one as well. Oh yeah, all the build showcases I showed. Okay, so I sold the batch of 10 fancy cakes, to be clear. Okay, I got the money and I got the stars. Awesome. I'll get rid of this. Put auto sell back on. And I'll work on the next 10, but now I can make another bakery. I mean another cakery. I don't think I need another bakery yet. Cakery for sure. Honestly, I might even need 2 cakeries just to speed this up. Yeah, I can afford it. I'm gonna make 2 cakeries. I am going to make 1 ATV right here. Let me double check. I'm sure nothing else goes there. Yeah, of course. ATV. Okay, so let me check my rank first. I am rank 12. That's amazing. That's really good. But I am going to build the ATV. Those are for sure things that I need. And I'd rather build it now before it costs me double the amount of stars. That's what happened last time. I don't know how that happened. But yeah. ATV. Need to double check. This is it. Yeah, that's the spot. I'm gonna want the ATV in so I can get more milk and eggs. I have a lot of milk right now, but that's just because I'm not crafting butter right now. But that's no problem. That's fine. Fine with that. Honestly, I could probably still keep crafting more butter. Well, I'm gonna need a lot of wood. Right. Okay. So what can I do? Most of these cows are just waiting on wood. Oh gosh. Okay, all right. I'm gonna turn the sugar windmills back off just for a little while. Yeah, just for a little while. Don't worry. I need to build those 2 cakeries, and I also need to build ATV. All right. So I am back down to rank 108 cakes. But I'm building an ATV, so should make up for it later. Robert, will I need to buy it? You don't need it, but it does help. The enchanted ornaments aren't actually that expensive either, compared to, well, at least compared to some other stuff. But yeah, you don't need it. Margin Siebel is 1 more milk cell, and from fuel setup, I can move to other things. Almost in 3 hours, fuel ready. Then you can start working on your fancy cake build, right? Hopefully. I just need wood for this. Come on. Need the wood. What can I do? Am I still crafting lumber? Okay, turn lumber off. I'm good on lumber, at least for the time being. I need more wood on this so I can craft these. After I make those, I mean, I'll probably take a break and just leave it running. And hopefully I'll come back to a couple fancy cakes. Honestly, I might even need to auto sell milk. It's pretty ridiculous how much milk I'm making. If not, if not milk, then I'm gonna have to sell a batch of butter and just craft more butter that way. Because yeah, it's making way too much milk. I'm surprised. I actually thought I'm going to build more milk barns, but not yet. I actually thought I wouldn't need. I thought I would have needed more milk for right now. Robert, I buy a pack and got 3 for now. Ah, okay, one of the ornament packs. Merchant stables, yes, total setup for fancy now. Just bought second power plant, that getting built. Then now it's fancy cake. Yeah, let's go. Morris, what's the speed on these feed bots? I believe the speed is 10, the same as an ATV. No, they're not faster than ATVs. They're the same speed as an ATV, but since they focus on only feed, technically they're like faster at getting feed, but they're actually the same movement speed as an ATV. Something tells me I'm gonna need to sell a batch of milk, which is crazy to even consider that. Like, I'm good on chocolate now. I really need these cakeries to hurry up and finish. Yeah, I need these cakeries because one of these needs to start making cakes and the other two can just make batter. I need them to hurry up. ATV's done, so that's cool. Need them to hurry up. Oh, I really don't want to sell a batch of milk, but it might force me to. It's just too much milk. I'm gonna try not to. Let's see. Really need those cakeries to hurry up. Okay, cool. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, after this, I'll take a break. I'll come back, make part 2 for a few more hours. Maybe only I think maybe 2 or 3 hours at most for part 2. And I don't think I finished the whole build even after part 2. Yeah, so I might even do 3 parts of the live stream today. Like the third one's gonna be real late, so almost nobody's gonna be watching it, or maybe just people from the other side of the world. Because I usually don't live stream that late, but yeah, it's probably gonna be late. Which is fine because I'm still gonna have to work on the build. The only thing is it's probably gonna be slow. Once I get to part 3 of the live stream, like the build's probably gonna be done. I'm just gonna slowly wait for stars to actually upgrade stuff. At least that's what I think is gonna happen. So if that's the case, if it's that slow, I'm probably not gonna live stream very long. But as long as I'm still working on something. Next Gen Grow, what's up? Nice to see you here. It's looking good. Thank you. You probably missed my first batch of fancy cakes that I sold, but I mean I already used the stars. I used the stars on the ATV. That's what all the top players are doing right now. Well, maybe not these, but they're basically using their stars as soon as they get them to make ATVs or loggers. I have a lot of money now from the first batch of fancy cakes. I could probably just start paving roads. Oh, now I have a bunch of wood. Okay, all right. That is one thing I probably should start doing. Paving roads. I'm not gonna get them all paved right now. Okay, yeah, they're built. Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna get all the roads paved right now, but I can pave a few right now. Just a few of them. Because I have the lumber and the wood. So this one is done. Both of these will work on. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. I'm trying to do the ghost door trick. Okay, both of these will do batter. Yeah, I have eggs, I have flour, should be no problem. Both of those will do batter, and now I can have one finally doing cakes. Just picks up batter and 2 sugar. Okay, cool. Cool. Finally, and then I'll have more cakes for more fancy cakes. All right. I already have a couple chocolate bars. Cool. All right. Really don't think I need these red timer trees. Cocoa, actually, okay. I'm going to consider adding. I'll add 2 more. I'll put cocoa on auto sell if anything bad happens. Cool. Uh-oh. My storehouse is full. They're pretty much almost full. I'm gonna have to sell something. Absolutely have to. I'm gonna have to sell a batch of milk. There's no way around it. It's just too much milk. Okay. Yeah, it feels bad. I really didn't want to sell milk, but I cannot risk having these storehouses filled. Did I lose anything important? No. Oh, I lost a couple of milk. Actually, yeah, I was already losing milk. I was already making too much milk. Okay. Feels bad, but I had to. All right. While I have all this wood stored up, I'm gonna try to pave up as much as I can. Cool. Yeah, I saw. Okay, that's smart. Crypto dog, my first bakery. Let's go. Start on that butter. Gonna use up all my lumber in a bit. I'll craft more lumber. Oh, got money. Making cake, and then I'll make a fancy cake. Cool. Should work a little bit better now that I have the 3 cakeries. I could make a 4th cakery. No, actually, I don't want to get rid of the fuel storage yet. My 4th cakery, I think it would replace this. Yeah, for the time being, it would replace this. I don't want to get rid of my ice rush just yet. Need to pave this. Gonna turn this off temporarily. Okay. Maybe I can get this whole road paved. And maybe some of these paved. We'll see. Maybe this one. Oh no. Hopefully they get this built pretty quickly. It looks like it. Start paving these 2. I'm already getting all the milk bags. That's crazy. But I'm pretty sure as soon as I start crafting butter again, then the milk's gonna go down. At least that's what I assume is gonna happen. Okay, keep paving. And I'll pave this, get rid of that. Any more trees or rocks that I missed? I think I got all the trees and all the rocks. Oh no, I'm blind. I still got trees over here. I don't need these. I don't think I need them. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, I can pave this and this. The paved roads will help because lets the lumberjacks walk faster to the windmills or the milk barns or whatever. But I can't. I gotta be careful with that one. So it's gonna turn that off. I gotta put a temporary road here somewhere. What is this builder doing? Where is this builder? Where's this builder? Oh, it's carrying lumber. Okay. I'll hold off on upgrading this one. Upgrade that. Okay, let me temporarily put a road here. Because if I upgrade this, it's gonna turn the storehouse off. I want that. It's gonna turn that off too. Okay. Alright. Gotta get rid of this builder house, put a temporary road. Alright, these roads shouldn't take too long to upgrade because the wood storage and lumber yard is right here. Should be pretty quick. Robert, this is too much pay to win. When you have nothing as NFT, you are fucked up. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's way slower with no NFTs. Trust me. I mean, those builds I shared, they're done with no NFTs. So yeah, I know it's slow. However, it's still doable. That's the thing. If you want, I mean, you could still win even without having to buy any NFTs. But when you think about it, all games are pay to win. Life is pay to win. Well, technically not all games, but most games are. Can I pave one more road? Let's see. I'm gonna try to pave that one. I think after that, I'm pretty much out of wood. I think I'm out. 7, 2 fancy cakes. Slowly. You know what? Maybe I do need another cakery. Man, I kind of want another cakery now, but I don't have enough lumber for it. That sucks. Maybe I can build it while I take a break or something. So let's damn, okay. Let me make sure I have I think I have one of the cakeries here. It looks a bit messy right now, but eventually it'll get cleaned up. So I had a cakery here. I only managed to pave these roads, but it should help. It should help with wood. Yeah, I'm still getting wood now. Okay, that's good. I think it's because I paved these roads. I still have sugar running. I have more sugar than I need. I haven't turned salt on yet, but I will before I go on break. And okay, I'm gonna try to get this cakery done first. That way I can have 2 of them making cake and 2 of them making batter. I think that'll be faster. Yeah, because chocolate shop's just waiting on cake. It has a spare amount of chocolate bars. Okay, storehouse. So far, so good on storehouses. Cool. Way too much milk again. Like, dang. Yeah, that's a lot. How am I getting that much milk? And earlier I wasn't like getting enough. That's whatever. So weird. It's going pretty good. Robert, 2,400 stars, and the first is 11 million. Well, of course, yeah, they have a lot of NFTs and they know what they're doing. They are very skilled. Okay, well, maybe not this number one. This person's probably cheating. Well, to be completely honest with you, this person's cheating. But number 2 and below, yeah, they're skilled. Yeah, there's no way somebody has 29 mil. That's oh yeah, they're getting like 6 million stars every minute. Good catch. Yeah, Robert, they're just cheating. They'll get removed from the leaderboards probably in a couple minutes once somebody notices. Do I need more cocoa, or is it just that I'm making too much chocolate? I might actually need more cocoa. I mean, well, I'll make another one. Oh, well, I could just get rid of this lumberjack house because I know it's slowing down both of these. Where's this lumberjack at? Do I even need this lumberjack? I'll keep it for now. I don't know. Not exactly sure. I'm gonna make another storehouse just to be safe. I'm not gonna keep these 2 storehouses. They're just like just extra. Eventually I'll have to delete them, so I might actually lose out on the chocolate bars or whatever's on here. But extra security. Way too much milk. I'm gonna have to sell another batch of milk. It's not really a bad thing. Like, that's cool that I'm getting that much milk. What's this working on? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have 2 of them making cakes just for a little while. Just for a little bit. 2 making cake while I catch up on everything else. Oh yeah. I was gonna have to making cake anyways. This one's gonna make batter in a moment. Should be good after that. Morris, cover your unrealistic points. His efforts will be useless. So what a clown. Yeah, I mean, once you have that many points this early into the competition, it's legit just cheating. Robert, or he just has all NFC. Nah, he doesn't. Even with that many NFCs, can't get that many points that quick. 49 mil. And then some people look at that. They look at first place, I guess, like you did, and they're like, "Oh, this game it's too hard. It's too pay to win." When in fact they were just cheating, and they'll get disqualified anyways. Robert, well, I'm AFK for a half hour, waiting for money. Oh yeah. I totally get you. I almost have enough for another 10 fancy cakes. Uh, really, I need to take a break to get something to eat, but trying to build this cakery. At the very least, build this cakery. Because after that, I'm gonna check up on this every couple of minutes to make sure it's not completely broken, but I'm gonna have to sell another batch of milk. I see no other way. I'm gonna have to sell another batch of milk. I will start crafting butter, so it's going to start using up even more milk. So that shouldn't be a problem. Gonna make more batter, so it should go over materials quicker. And yeah, the only thing I might do while off screen in between part 1 and part 2 is start building another cakery or another bakery or something. That's the only thing I will probably do off screen. If I even do that, I might not. We'll see. Robert, I don't give up 3 days without sleep. Easy. Well, you should probably still go to sleep. Just leave the game on. Yeah, don't sacrifice 3 days of sleep. You don't want to do that. What am I? Just missing lumber. I'm like, what am I missing? Why is it taking so long? I'm gonna have it continuing to make lumber, but I am gonna turn the salt, at least one of the salt fields back on, so it's probably going to very slowly gather the wood that I need. Oh yeah, and the poetry. I could just get. I'm gonna get rid of this lumberjack. It's gonna make both of these green timer. Cool. It's fine. Okay, it's making the last lumber. Auto sell milk with a keep amount of 20. Because I can't, well, you know what? With a keep amount of 10. Nope. Keep amount of. I just can't have it jamming up my warehouse. Sugar, auto sell, keep amount of 5. I don't want to auto sell anything else. Okay, milk, I'm going to sell that, not milk. Fancy cakes, I'm going to sell that manually. So I will be selling, if I have to, I'm going to sell a stack of 10 fancy cakes off camera. I will let you know if that happens. It really depends on how much I can hold on my storehouses. It really depends. Morris, man, I really like this type of streams. It doesn't feel like I'm playing alone. I remember the good old Lang gaming days. Like you are playing right next to someone and actually having a conversation. Oh, of course. And thank you all for hanging out with me. Yeah, it makes this more fun, honestly. Makes this more fun. The only thing I need is probably some lo-fi background music. I had it for one of the streams, but like one of the songs had copyrights. So I had to remove it. So I need to find like a playlist that's actually completely safe to play. So I still need to research that. I keep saying that, but eventually I will research a good sounding playlist. But yeah, it feels like you're playing with other people, so it's more fun, definitely. I'm sure eventually they'll make Townstar more social. That's the plan when Townstar Forever comes out. More social, as in you'll kind of have to work together more with other players. Now, if that was the case, I would really consider making a guild, because then there would actually be a need for it. At the moment, I don't really care since that isn't a thing, but that might be a thing. I think I should be good. I don't know if I should just at this point. I don't know if I should just wait for the 10 fancy cakes. I'm still getting I'm still getting some wood. Maybe that was a coincidence. Nah, I don't think I'll wait for the fancy cakes. I'm gonna end part one of the live stream in like 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes. Then I'll come back in about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll come back as quick as I can. Probably 45 minutes. Robert, search on YouTube for that no copyright sounds. Some nice songs there. Yeah, there are a bunch of like YouTube channels and brands, I guess you can call them, that have a no copyright music, some tracks. But you got to be careful because some of those playlists still have like a song that actually technically is copyright ID. So you won't get in trouble if you play their song, but you have to credit them. And you wouldn't actually have known that until you get copyright claimed on one of the videos. Because that happened to me on one of the live stream videos. Like, I don't get in trouble for that. It just it messes up the monetization for the video. So yeah, I have to be careful on that. But I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find something. Also, when I play Townstar, like I don't have any audio on, to be honest. Like I have headphones. If I'm actually listening to something, I'll put my headphones on. But I'm not listening to anything right now. Like, so I don't put the headphones on. But yeah, it's fine either way. Is it gonna auto sell? Yeah, it should auto sell eggs. I'm so close to 10 fancy cakes. All right. Storage is good. Okay, yeah, so I might sell 10 fancy cakes off screen. If not, I'll just try to come back to 20 fancy cakes. I just have to keep an eye on my storage. I will turn on one salt field. That's going to start crafting salt, and then that's going to start crafting butter. It's gonna eat through my milk. I believe it's about to auto sell milk, but that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna auto sell milk. Absolutely okay. Sugar is good. Just one windmill on salt for now. Because I think 2 is gonna overdo it, at least for the time being. Well, I mean, I have both windmills on. I meant to say just one salt field making salt for now. Should be. It'll probably still be too much, but it should be fine. Yeah, now I'm making more cakes and I can keep up with a fancy cake. That means I need another one right here. Okay. Can't remove that. I need to move my lumber mill somewhere else later, but I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah, later I will. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. Should be good. I was trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think it should be good. I'll keep an eye on it if anything goes wrong. Margin in 3 cows wide, under 3 chicken, and under there's crops and trees. Little more build and hope to buy bakery soon than sleep. Oh yeah, I guess late for you. Yeah, thanks for the fun though. Hey, you need to get your sleep. Hopefully you can leave it running and get a good amount of cash while you sleep. Morris Caballero, what type of songs do you plan on putting on? Lo-fi or something? Yeah, probably lo-fi. It's not too distracting, and it sounds good. Or some kind of feature-based type of remix that's not like overly distracting, I guess. That's usually what I listen to, like feature-based, so something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna end part 1 of the live stream right now. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out. Hopefully I was able to help you out somehow with this live stream or any of the videos I've shared. I'm gonna stream again part 2 in the next 45 minutes to an hour, something like that, and I'll probably stream for like another 2.5 hours. I don't think I'm gonna get the build done, but obviously I'm still gonna keep improving it as much as I can. But yeah, that's all I got. Morris says I can ask my brother to mix and master 1 or 2 looping lo-fi songs for you. Oh yeah, sure. If he wants to do that, then yeah. Yeah, that way I know they won't be copyrighted. It would be really cool to have like somebody make me a couple of songs. Because I could also put in like the the songs I have, like the Townstar remix. I didn't actually make that, but I had somebody make it for me, so I could put that in the playlist as well. But yeah, something like that would be cool. Margin says, and people check joining fan club here. Hint, hint. Yeah. If anybody was interested, I probably won't mention it a whole lot, but it would benefit me to at least mention it. I did start a Patreon and YouTube memberships. If you want to support me further, it really helps a lot. Totally up to you though. Uh, though both the links for that are in the description of the video. Patreon technically is, yeah, it's better, it's cheaper because Patreon takes less of a cut than YouTube does, but either way it definitely helps me out, so I appreciate it so much. There are a couple of perks that are listed in there, such as early access to upcoming videos, behind the scenes content, yeah, and eventually I'll set up a specific like VIP channel on the Discord. I haven't done that yet, but I'm gonna set that up. Either way, I'm still gonna try to help everybody out as much as possible. But yeah, that's all I got. Shout out to Margin. Margin, he's one of the Patreons and supporters. Thank you so much. Shout outs. Well, actually, I had a couple of Patreon supporters. I would put your, I'll put your the name on the outro of my videos. I'm sure you guys have already seen that. So big shout out to Big Bank Reeds and Redwoods from the Super Dub Club, big supporters of the channel. Thank you so much. Shout out to Dreamer Lean, part of the Dub fam. Thank you so much. Next Shangro, no acting up for me. Yeah, I had a question, but I'm gonna hold it off for now because I do need to end the stream. I will come back for part 2. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Appreciate your support, everyone. Bye bye. Be back soon.